I've survived 1,000 days in hardcore Minecraft, and today we will be taking on one of the most difficult challenges of the series yet. This video is going to be crazy, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the video, and if you're going to sleep, then have a good rest. This challenge is going to be much harder than the other challenges I've faced. In order to upgrade my armor and tools, I'm gonna have to complete an impossible mission. With that being said, I'm going to have to take on the Warden in just iron armor. This is going to be insane, so be sure to stay tuned. But without further ado, we should get started. I've brought it upon myself to face another challenge, and this one is not going to be as easy as the last. If you remember 2 videos ago, we were not allowed to use diamond armor until we defeated the Ender Dragon. This time, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm unable to access any iron armor until we have copper armor and defeat an entire ocean monument. After we unlock iron armor, you might think all is well. We go to defeat the Ender Dragon. No, absolutely not. I'm going to have to task myself with defeating the Warden before we unlock diamonds to go to the Nether. So basically, I'm going to have to kill a Warden before we even get to touch the Ender Dragon. That sounds a little bit weird, but this genuinely might be one of the craziest and hardest challenges I've ever faced in one of these videos. But we have 1,000 days to do so, and also, we better get ourselves some copper armor and some copper tools in order to start this challenge, and trust me, we're gonna need it. I feel like I absolutely never spawn in warm biomes, but we've spawned in a savanna or near savannah and also a jungle over there. Hey, this might be a little bit of a good luck Odin's. Yeah, I definitely meant to say riddance, but it's okay. I still don't know how to speak. I'm just gonna quickly make some stone tools, and then we have to find copper. I'm gonna try and get an overpowered copper weapon to assist us on our way. I feel like that's the best way to take out an ocean monument, and I'm kind of scared of this challenge. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a little bit worrying. And I know, everybody's going to be asking for the seed because all of these worlds are actually pretty cool. But I actually have a challenge for you. Whoever has the funniest comment, I'm going to drop the seed onto your comment. So that's how you guys can unlock the seed. So if you want to, continue watching the video and be thinking of your funny comment. You might get the seed and then everybody can have it. But I don't know, I just think that's pretty funny. Absolutely no need for this pickaxe anymore. We need to find ourselves some copper. Thank goodness we already have some cows right here, or else I would be pretty hungry, which is not good. I am starving already. I don't know how this happens, but I always get so hungry when these videos start. Even in real life too. But maybe I just like to eat. We've already found some coal, which means copper has to be near somewhere. And we picked up tons of leaves. I did not want those leaves, but it's all right. Okay, let's grab some of this coal because we're going to need to smelt our food and also the copper once we finally find some. This challenge is going to be so fun. I don't even think I've ever wore a piece of copper armor in Minecraft, and it's been around for like months now. Oh my gosh, we're already being hunted down by creepers and zombies. This is not the optimal start. Okay, he's burning. Thank goodness. I need to get out of here. Wait. Aren't those sea structures a good way to find copper? Like they have chests and something. They're like underwater ruins. I mean, technically we do have to go fight an ocean monument once we get our copper armor, but we need to keep our eye out for some of those. Absolutely no copper yet, which is kind of crazy, but we do have to smelt up some food or else oh yeah, I literally can't even sprint anymore. Right on time. Being fully saturated again is actually so good. I'm telling you, let's go. Come on, we got to collect some more food. I'm ready to get up and at them. I don't know if that's how you say that, but yeah. Oh wait, there's a huge cave right here. Surely there's our first copper of the series. I got to go get it. Hopefully there's no mobs down here. We might have to slime out a few mobs. Okay, it looks like we're clear. Boom. Here we go with some copper. Oh, it gives us multiple per vein. Wait, that's actually pretty sick. I will not be taking advantage of that. Oh, unfortunately, I cannot get that right now. But later on in the video, we will be able to get some, so I am not worried about it. But I am slightly worried about taking on this ocean monument because I have a bad habit of not being able to make it to the surface in time. We have plenty of copper although, and I do know that if you find buried treasure maps, they do end up giving you some potions of water breathing. I think that that's a possibility in those chests, so we need to find some of those. Maybe we need to hop on a ship or a boat and go ahead and find some buried treasure maps in order to get water breathing because that'll make our challenge so much easier. I temporarily lost my crafting table and furnace, but we just found it, so we're all good. I'm going to put some of this in there. We're going to grab the rest of our steak, and it is nighttime, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna put some torches where I can see, and we're just gonna hope no mobs show up because we do not have a bed just yet. That's good enough. We only need 40. I mean, we could have probably stopped earlier, but we need to get us some armor. How much even does this do? Is it the same as chainmail, better than gold? I heard that it was like a stepstone for iron. You know what, it doesn't look that bad. Let's check it out. Oh, it's pretty bad. It's not the best, but oh, the copper sword looks cool. I swear, I've never used any of these tools before, and we got to see if it's better than stone or probably about on par with it. I can't even lie, it looks super sick, so that's a +1 on my books already. Let's test out the damage it does so far. So it does about Okay, it takes 4 hits to kill a zombie with a critical. It does 5 attack damage. I don't remember how much a stone sword does, but I think we can quickly check. I mean, we might as well do this anyway, just to check and see how much it does. 5? Oh, it's equal to stone. So this is basically stone armor. If you want to call it that. Step 1 for us, we have to get inside this boat and find a shipwreck because we're going to need buried treasure. Buried treasure is going to lead us to water breathing potions, which means we can finally upgrade to iron once we find an ocean monument and kill the boss. And we literally already found one. It was right here. I did not even choreograph that. I don't know if that's the right word, but let's just hope that we find some buried treasure in here. Come on, give us a map. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't touch any of it. No! That's so unfortunate. Of course, this is how it always goes, that we find the most iron when we can't have it. We have got to find ourselves a buried treasure map. It does not seem like there's one in here. We will take the coal. Maybe in here, hopefully. This should be it. And boom, we have found it. We're going to take the paper too. You never know when you need paper or books. So, yo, there's my pet turtles from last video. That's actually crazy. We found more turtles. All right, I think this is as far as our land extent goes. But I know for a fact we have to go east and then cut south. All right, so now we got to go south. I'm pretty sure this is the southern direction, but I have no idea. This was actually really close, which is clutch because I had no idea how far I might have to travel. I think we have to travel across this sea, but that's not bad with a boat. And we can just keep this in our hands, and yeah, we're going to be right there. Oh, is it underwater? It is. It's completely submerged. We're going to be submerged a lot in this episode, I feel like, just until after we beat the ocean monument. Let's see if the 9-9 method always works. I'm telling you, if you get a 9-9 of the chunk, then you always get it. See, look, this is why we need water breathing, is because this is not good. And we didn't get any water breathing. We actually got nothing. Oh, wait, we did. We got one. But we didn't get anything else that we could use. I don't know what a Heart of the Sea does, but I'm going to take it. Unfortunately, we're going to drown. So we have to get out of here. And we got one water breathing. I think we should at least get 2 or 3 of these. So let's look for another shipwreck. Oh my goodness, what do these give me? I thought these gave me something useful, but I thought it would be like Dolphin's Grace, where it gives me water breathing. Oh, ouch. I know that hurts, but I think that this could be useful for us. Yeah, it gave us absolutely nothing. So that was useless. I didn't mean to hurt that guy. I just thought he would give us something cool. Like something that would help us in the ocean monument fight, but I guess not. It doesn't look like we're finding any more shipwrecks. So that means we're going to have to do this in one try once we find an ocean monument. Yeah, this scares me a little bit because we can't also get a bucket. There's no way we can craft a bucket right now with iron because we can't touch iron. Maybe the best strat is to find a village and then use the village in order to get ourselves a bucket. Hopefully inside of one of the chests in order to get milk to take on this like in first try. But I think that's a slim chance. We just got to try our best hand. If not, we're going to have to really conserve this until we're actually in the battle. Speaking of a village, we literally just found one. Okay, not bad. This looks like blacksmith. That means there might be a bucket in one of these. If we get extremely lucky, I think that we can find a bucket and also grab a bed. Because that is something we're missing. I do not want to have to still be outside at night. Yo, what an interesting village. And what the heck is that? I'm telling you, this thing is absolutely insane. What is that? Okay, I'm not going to ask any questions. We're just going to come and see if we can find ourselves a bucket. This looks like it would be a blacksmith, but I'm not seeing anything else. Hey, there's some food. But unfortunately, I cannot use the iron axe, which is quite unfortunate. Oh, we're going to have to rotate from here. We got to find a blacksmith or something. Somewhere that would give us a bucket. Of course, we find these overpowered chests when we can't use any of it. Oh, we're going to have to save all of this for later. We have like a full set of diamond armor once the time comes. And we also have an anvil already made. Wait, that's incredibly good. Because I can add enchantments to my armor prior to when we can craft an anvil. I have to keep my eyes on this. We're going to have to remember this village. Because this is going to be super important in our lore. Once again, an unfortunate chest. I'm trying to see if there's a fisherman anywhere around here. I feel like that's where the best odds of us being able to get a bucket would be, from a fishing villager. Yo, a fisherman's... Wait. We found one. Oh my gosh, you don't know how clutch that is. I had no idea they were actually going to be in here. And it's not cheating. I can use it because it was in a chest and already made. Oh my goodness. And there's an armadillo trying to walk in this house. Do we have any more emeralds? No, it's not even cooked, bro. What is this? What is this fisherman's quarters right here? I actually love seafood. I'm going to the beach soon and I am so hyped. And there's another anvil in here, which is good, which means I'm also going to be collecting these, and I need to get Depth Strider, Aqua Infinity, Respiration. Oh my gosh, Protection. Yo, my head just started hurting. I can't lie. I guess it's time to collect some books because we need all of those enchantments from these villagers, but I'm kind of going to speedrun it. Because, yeah, I don't want to bore you with that. We need to get into the good stuff, like defeating the ocean monument. What's up, guys? Just casually chilling here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to confiscate all of these looms because you guys are about to have new jobs. You're about to be lectern villagers for me. I don't know what you call them. Librarians. Hope you like your new jobs. It's gonna be chill, trust me. Easy peasy. We have secured 3 lecterns already, so let's place down 1. Let's get Aqua Infinity, Respiration, and then you gotta be Depth Strider. And then we'll go ahead and find a protection for villagers somewhere. Already got Aqua Infinity. This is too easy. Come on, lads. Come on. You guys are locked in. Thank you very much for being locked in. Look at this. Riptide. All we need is Respiration, Depth Strider, or Prop 4. Aqua Infinity again. Oh, it was cheaper too. I got scammed by the last guy. Okay, this is actually a good deal. Respiration 1 for a very cheap price. So we're going to get that many. Oh, can we afford this? We can. We can just barely afford it. Which means our protection is going to be a little bit harder. And so is our Depth Strider. But that's okay. I had to craft a new axe because I demolished a tree. And yeah, I didn't like that. It broke actually fairly quickly. I could have just used the rest of the stone one. You know, we might as well use the rest of the stone one and use it till it breaks. And we can finally start adding these to our... Oh my gosh, our thingy already broke. No way. No way. We got to find another one of these houses or whatever. These little librarian things because we have Aqua Infinity, but we have to add our Respiration. Oh my goodness, we got to find another one. I think that's a yellow thing right there. We might have been able to pick it up with this pickaxe, but I did not want to risk it. And there we go. Yes, we got so many. Oh my gosh, look at this chest. Oh, it's killing me. Oh my goodness. You know what? I will take all the cooked cod. We need to remember this location because I will definitely come back for that iron. We're going to need it after we find this ocean monument. You know what? Upon further review, I think it would be more worthwhile if we just used our iron. You know what I mean? Just like use iron. I don't think that we can beat it without using iron, to be fair with you. I think that that's impossible. So you know what? We're going to go and enchant this stuff. It's going to take really quick. And then we're going to go back to the ocean monument. I think we still got this. Trust me. And if you want to know what led to my decision knowing that we were not prepared enough for this, was the fact that I just got shot by a skeleton that did half of my health of damage. And I know that those lasers are going to hurt. So we definitely got to use iron. Sorry to kind of bait you into that. But hey, we did use a bunch of copper iron to this point. So we've never used it before. It's sick. Let me know in the comments if you knew it was going to be impossible for me to just not use iron during this challenge. Because I had no idea that copper armor was that bad. It is most literally just stone version of armor. But we're still going to have to beat the Warden in order to get diamonds. So beating the Warden in iron armor, that just sounds simply outrageous. I mean, that just sounds absolutely crazy. We might actually have to use diamond armor to beat the Warden, but we can't go to the Ender Dragon until the Warden is defeated. Just a little update on how things are going. We already have enough Depth Striders and Protection 4s. Yep, I am ultra getting prepared. We also need tools, but we do not have a full set of iron armor, only missing the helmet. But it's okay. We're going to use the copper helmet in... What do you call it? In respect? I don't even know how you... I don't know what word you used to do it. In memory of the fact that we were supposed to do it in copper, but it just was never going to work out, to be honest. But it's okay, because we can go ahead and combine these Depth Striders, and we can get Depth Strider 3, and then we can also put Protection 4 on our armor. We just found an axe inside of this chest, a free upgrade. Oh, it's been long overdue. I got to go through all these chests and collect more iron, because I do need an iron pickaxe and an iron sword. Yeah, so that's our mission right now, our major mission. And we have gotten our newfound iron tools. Thank goodness we're rid of these copper ones. I severely overestimated how good copper was. It was not good at all. Sorry, guys. And the final loot to my collection, the overpowered sword. Sharpness 5, looting 3. This is going to do damage to that big boss in there. I don't even know what you call him. But we are finally ready to head back out and go to the ocean monument. Finally, go hunt for one and conquer it with our newfound iron armor. Actually, I kind of lied. We're just going to grab some golden carrots really quick and then we'll be on our way. Now we're officially ready to go. So all we need to do is milk a cow. I think that's it. Is there anything else that would help us in our journey that I might be forgetting? It doesn't look like it. I think we're ready to go. And we have gotten our first cow. So we got to get some milk. Boom. And now we have everything set up and ready to go to conquer this place. Wait, I want to show you how crazy something is. Watch when I get Dolphin's Grace with this Depth Strider 3. Look, they gave it to me. Look at this. I literally am flying. Like, this is so fast. Surely we'll be able to find an ocean monument like this. Oh, no, it ran out. But I told you, you literally go so fast. Oh, wait, here's some more dolphins. Wait, check this out. Hopefully they give me Dolphin's Grace. Come on, guys. You're locked in. Okay, they're not occupied with me, right? Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh my goodness, this is like riding a wave in the summer. You know, like when you ride it on like a boogie board or something. That's what this feels like. Whoa, and we also found another mega village. Although this is not what we're looking for. We have to get to that ocean monument as soon as possible. I probably shouldn't be rushing it though. Oh my gosh, I just fell into a crater. I probably shouldn't be rushing it though, because after that we have to defeat the Warden. So yeah, that's gonna be crazy. And we have finally found one. This is scary. Oh my goodness, this is scary. How are we going to sneak in without getting hit with minor fatigue? You know what? Let's get a little bit closer and then drink our potion. And we have to go in, kill this guy, and then we can immediately leave. And then we have to face the warden. So, yeah, I don't know if it's going to be much better leaving. But, all right, I'm going in. I dropped the water bottle. We got to go in quick or else these guys are going to get us. This is so sketchy. I'm telling you, I'm so scared right now. Hopefully they don't see me. Come on, we got to get in before there's minor fatigue. We got to be... Okay, we're here. Okay, we got to look for this guy. Where's he at? I don't see one. Where's the boss at? Oh, I think I heard one. Oh, there he is. Come on, we gotta be quick. Oh no, this is thorns. Oh, sharpness 5. Lock in, sharpness 5. Oh, wait, that was easy. That was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Well, that's quite interesting. We still got 2 minutes. We might as well take on another one and not waste our time. That was a lot better with this iron armor. Maybe we could have done it with copper. Am I just a baby or what? Oh wait, I see another one right here. He's gonna give me minor fatigue if I don't hurry. So we're gonna come right here. Boom. Where's he at? Boom. Jump him. Let him get up. Oh, there's his gremlins are here too. Oh my gosh. And I got minor fatigue now. All right, this might actually be danger. Okay, I'm out of here. I killed 2 of them. That's fine. Hello? I'm getting glitched. Help me. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna drink this. And then I instantly have to go water breathing again. And there we go. We can just exit right through here. Boom. And we are out of here. Like nothing ever happened. All right, well, let's not get... Ouch. Those guys hurt more than the boss did. That's kind of crazy. Well, we have completed our first layer, which means we can finally graduate to going to beat the warden to unlock some diamonds. And we can upgrade our helmet now. Have you ever noticed that the mangrove swamp is kind of creepy? Like, it's pretty dark in here, and I've got a lantern, and this is pretty spooky. I can't lie. This is actually pretty... I don't know. It's a little bit scary. I feel like there's a monster in here. Mojang should definitely add alligators or something. I feel like that'd be a really good addition. Imagine you're just going through one of these, and all of a sudden, out of the mud comes an alligator. That sounds like a sick idea. We finally made it back. That was a long walk. The walk was longer than it took to defeat the boss. Come on now, but we got our... Oh my gosh, it's still going. Wait, we should probably make it chill out. It's probably got like 55 million string right there. I'm going to lag out. Hold on, we got to create some double chests. Let's see how many string we actually got. This is interesting. I've completely forgot this thing was running, and it's kept on running. So we're just going to... Oh, we didn't have that much. Well, that's quite interesting. It wasn't that much. Thought it was going to be a lot more than that. But we do have our relics saying that we did beat this boss, which is just a piece of sponge, I guess. But you know what? We'll take what we can get. The only thing I do want to do before we go fight a warden and defeat him is I want to get an overpowered bow. I feel like that's going to be crucial because basically one hit from the warden in this iron armor, and I am completely done for. The series is over. So we have to get an overpowered bow and keep our distance. That's our game plan in defeating this boss. Surely we have enough for a good bow, right? Power 2? I mean, not too bad. We could already go ahead and combine power 5. I think. Wait, what does this equal? 3, which would be 4. Which means we need way more bows. We don't even have enough bows to go around. Oh my goodness. We only have power 4? Okay, so we're basically just going to need 4 again. Let's see if this does the job. Power 3. Oh. We're too poor to even combine those together. We're going to have to do some trading. Now we should have enough levels. Let's combine these power 4. Oh. Wait, how do I have... Oh, 2 power 3s. Boom. There we go. Now we have 2 power 4s. And that means power 5. I think we should get flame and infinity. I think that's the move that we should get from our villagers. What else could we get on this? We have power. Punch wouldn't really matter. We just need power and flame. Let's light him on fire. I'm getting attacked by an enderman for some reason. Hopefully he just gives us a pearl, though. Yeah, we did. We got a few pearls. Not bad. And a whole grass block. GG. I'll take that. Why not? We're going to have a whole... Wait, we're actually just going to place it right there. And we need some villagers. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking some people nicely. Not kidnapping. Just picking them up. Do you have a job yet? You do. Let's remove your job and let's pick you up and relocate you. I'm going to guess it's these cauldrons that are stopping these guys from having jobs. Oh, yep. They both just popped, I think. Perfect. We got 2 brand new librarians ready to go. And we finally got infinity at a pretty good trade. So, I don't know what we should do. Should we take more of these? We should just level this guy up and see what he gives us. Come on, give us flame. Give us flame. You didn't even give us anything. I mean, a book trade, which isn't bad, but... Come on, now. We got to get some flame. Who's trying to give us some flame? I got a flame one and I skipped it on accident. Oh my gosh, please. I skipped it, bro. It's going to take another 5 hours to get this done. Oh my goodness, I'm such a noob. There we go. It didn't take too much longer, thank goodness, but we finally got it. I also got some feather falling because I got distracted trying to get the rest of these enchantments ready, but it's okay. We're good to go. All we need to do is add our flame and then our infinity. Oh my gosh, I'm poor. Sick. There we go. Let it all fill up. We're going to get infinity, and then we're also going to get 17. Quit taxing me right now. I'm not going to take this. I'm getting hardcore taxed, but it's okay. We got our overpowered bow now. The best bow you could possibly have in Minecraft. Maybe. I don't know which one's better. 36 enchantment level to enchant my boots, bro. What is going on? Yo, that is outrageous. There is no way that should be ever allowed. But at least we had a good amount of string to supply our levels. And we can just keep on throwing these emeralds in here, which I'm not going to complain about. I know. Everybody who has OCD is freaking out right now about my chest. It's okay. Just don't look at it. I promise. I'll sort it out later. And we finally have 37 levels. My goodness. I'm telling you, these guys are taxing. We have infinite emeralds. I mean, I guess that's a good thing, but like at the same time, geez Louise, take a chill pill. We're going to throw all these in there. Oh my gosh, look at how many lanterns we have. That is actually outrageous. What was that even for? Why did I get that many levels? Oh, to put feather falling on my boots, of course. I'm also going to repair my helmet because that would be pretty cool. Boom. 17, bro, what? That is simply outrageous. We cannot let that slide. Why are their prices so taxing on these anvils and stuff? I have no idea. But we're finally ready to go. All I need is literally 1 emerald. And that's going to be to get some arrows. We don't even need all of them. We literally just need 1 arrow. But I guess we'll carry around 16 because what's the difference? And it seems like we've also got another cat somehow. This guy just got trapped in here and whoa, we got 2 pet cats. Oh, yeah, you guys got to name them in the comments because I have no idea what to name these ones. Hey, we see a creeper, which is good because we will need gunpowder for later in the episode once we finally take on the dragon with our hero iron armor. Thank goodness we got looting on our sword though, so we will be elytra ready. A good place to start when looking for ancient cities is mountains because they spawn under mountains for some reason. Or at least I heard that. That could be completely wrong. I don't know. But also, I do want to ask you guys, what would you guys think about me starting different gaming channels too? Like, would you guys watch those if they were not as long videos, maybe like 30-minute videos, and I posted like every other day? I feel like that could be very fun, but I don't know. I need you guys' feedback on whether I should do that or not. See, this is what kind of mountain I'm talking about. This is right, like, has written all over it, Ancient City. Yep, my English is, whoa, my gosh, look at the baby bunny. Whoa, come here. Come here. I want to catch you. Come here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes. Oh no. Yes. Okay. No. I'm getting distracted. We need to stay locked in. Or else I'm gonna get really distracted. And I do want to dig down where it's lower elevation just because of the fact that like I don't want to have to, like, if I have to dig back up and there's nothing down there, I don't want to have to dig back up a whole mountain. You know what I mean? I feel like that's pretty annoying. And there's already a kind of a cave opening right here. Ooh, maybe we go down right here? Is this the strat? It's a dripstone cave. I've had really good luck getting deep darks when I go inside a dripstone cave. So I'm gonna go down here, MLG water bucket, and let's get headed down. We'll also collect some more iron because I think our anvil is a little bit worse for wear. I'm really thinking now that we should have got efficiency on our pickaxe because this is terrible. You know what? If we find a pickaxe in here with efficiency on it, I might take it. I don't even know if they have those in these what do you call them? Ancient cities, but you know what? That's fine. Also, I have decided that I will unlock an enchanting table. Not diamonds, but an enchanting table. So no diamond gear, no diamond loot, or swords or anything like that. No diamond weapons, just an enchanting table for the end. And that's basically just to get efficiency on my pickaxe. The rest of my stuff's already enchanted. And this battle right here will technically be harder than the Ender Dragon fight. So we really got to stay prepared and on our toes at all times. I just fell right down in the middle of it because I was low-key watching the World Cup on my TV and mining down at the same time, and I fell down in the middle of it. So we need to be very careful. We got extremely fortunate that we did not land on a Shrieker. Yo, this place is creepy, but we do have to take out a Warden. So that's exactly what we need to look for. Low-key, I'm not even scared. Look, they can't even detect me on this wool. Oh, but they can detect me on that, so I need to be careful. Well, actually, I kind of don't need to be careful. We got to spawn him in either way. So like, we just gotta like trigger him. I'm scared, bro. I want to look for some golden apples first, so we're gonna go loot some chests. That's strike one. We're on strike one. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is scary. Oh, this is so scary. Oh my goodness, this is actually freaky. I've taken this guy on like once or twice. All right, you know what? If this doesn't have any golden apples in it, we're cooked because there's 50 million. Oh my gosh, it did it. It had regen though. You know what? I'm just gonna run because I have a feeling he's coming out like right now. Let's rotate this way. Okay. Oh wait, there's Shriekers right there. Oh my goodness, wait, this is intense. Did I set him off or no? I think that our strategy is we're gonna dig a huge tunnel right here. And as far back as this tunnel goes, and hopefully he comes out somewhere around here, and we'll just bow him from 30 blocks back because that's how far his shriek is. Or do we stack up to the ceiling? I don't know. Maybe we set him off and we run that way. We need to go see if there's anything over there. I'll be with you soon. I promise, Diamonds. I'm not abandoning you. I promise. Oh, well, I just set him off either way. So, we're out of here. That was strike 3. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well, that was not good. And now we're running into a bunch of shriekers. This is getting slightly intense. I'm going to just block up as... Oh, wait. Well, that's not good either. Okay. Yep. He's coming after us. And we're going to get struck down right here because we didn't build up high enough. We need to run. Like, right now, we need to run. Okay, I think we're safe, but he's somewhere out there. Like, right now, he is somewhere out there. We need to shift around and make sure he does not hear us or see us anywhere. And then we can find our vantage point and start bowing him down. But for right now, we've got to play the stealth game. And by that, I mean we have to be as quiet and as still as possible. Did y'all see him? I saw him too. Is he coming towards me? How does he know I'm being quiet? He's literally walking towards me, bruv. Okay, we got to be really careful here. I don't know what to do. Let's not walk over any of these shriekers and try and find a way around. Okay, I think what we do is we're going to build up right here. So basically, let's do this. Run around, try and trigger him again. And then once we trigger him, we're just going to build straight up. And he's not going to be able to catch us. Yep, here he comes. Okay, we got to build up quicker. I'm scared. I think we're already past the limit where he can hit us, but we just... Oh my gosh. Well, that's not good. I thought we had a lot more room up here. We didn't. And he's coming towards us. We got to get up here quick. Okay. I don't think he can hit us from this far up. But you know what? I could be wrong. Who knows? I'm just going to start bowing him. Oh, yep, he's shrieking. How far up does he shriek? Are we good or what? It seems like we might be okay. And we've got this little fortress tower up here. He definitely shrieked at us, but there's nothing he can do about it. So I'm just going to sit here and bow him and hope this works out. Keep in mind, one hit from this guy right now could kill us. We would be done for if we got hit once by this guy. So we're going to go ahead and just keep on bowing him from up here in the safety of our tower. Talk about how much health this guy has. I've been sitting here bowing him. Oh, thank goodness. Sorry that just killed your eardrums, but oh my goodness. How crazy was that? And we got it spreads. I didn't even know that was a thingy. I thought it was only done by mobs. I didn't know you could do it by the Warden himself. Oh my goodness. Well, we have unlocked the enchanting table. I'm getting out of here. There's nothing I need here. And all we're allowed is 2 diamonds. I thought he dropped experience. Oh, I got scammed. Well, that's it. I don't care. I'm getting out of here. I'm finding 2 diamonds and I'm leaving because all we can get... Oh, we can't get obsidian. How are we meant to get obsidian? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I set him off again. He's not going to come up again, right? Oh my gosh, why is he doing this again, bro? Nah. This is outrageous. This is simply crazy. He's chasing me again. I can't even grab my 2. You know what I mean? This is actually... Oh my gosh, and he knows exactly where I'm at. Oh my days, we are in the thick of it. And I'm not talking about a KSI song. Yo, I found our diamonds. Let's go. No, I found one of our diamonds. Dang it. Okay, we're gonna have to make our portal the speed running way. And we can't make an enchanting table. So that means we're just gonna have to go to the Nether and face whatever elements are out there for us. Because we can't even get an enchanting table. I was gonna get one, but you know what? Let's even throw this diamond out. There's no need for it. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have done that next to those. But you know what? We've got to rotate out of here because we have got to get to the Nether ASAP. I can't stand being in iron armor anymore. Oh, hey, another creeper. You know what? We'll take this guy on. We beat the Warden. There's nothing that can scare me now. Except 2 skeletons in a row. That's pretty scary, actually. Don't blow up my creeper. Thank goodness we got the gunpowder. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What the heck? These guys are terrible. Awful. What a horrid creature. And my iron pickaxe just popped. We don't have any wood. I'm stranded. I'm stranded. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I'm gonna have to punch my way out of here. Yo, somebody come save me. Why didn't I bring any wood with me? That was not smart. That was not smart at all. Oh my gosh. Yo, we might be cooked. Right now, I'm just trying to circumnavigate a way out of here without wood. So like maybe... Wait, I just heard a zombie. Please be on the surface. I'm thinking if we get as close as we can to the surface or an opening, that we can just walk out of here or just have fewer stone to punch. Like I said, we're under a mountain, of course, even though I said, oh, I don't want to do it under a mountain. I don't want to dig up a whole mountain. So as you can see, this goes up for... Oh, I got super lucky here. Listen, if you're ever going on a mining expedition in Minecraft, bring wood. I got extremely lucky here. Like, unbelievably lucky, because I would have had to mine all that stone by hand to get out. You don't know how lucky I am. I don't even know what to say. We've also found this lava pool right here, so I'm going to explore the surrounding areas and see if we can't get anything. We need some wood before we go, which I can get some wood right here. But let's do some exploring, and then we'll create our nether portal right here. And we'll just travel back over here. If we ever need to come back to the nether, I guess that's how it's going to go. I did see a village over here, so that is exactly what I'm going to go see if I did actually see one. Saw one in the distance on the way over here. Hopefully it was one so we can loot it and then go to the nether. And we found our second enderman. Yes, let's go. Come on, drop us some pearls. Boom. 2 more. That's fine with me. Okay, you guys got to stop chasing me down. It's not a joke anymore. I did indeed see a village over here. Nice. Let's loot it. Let's sleep. And let's go back to the lava pool and go to the nether. Oh, sick. We instantly found one of these, which is good because that means... Oh my gosh, we don't have a pickaxe. Hey, there's our replacement. We instantly got it. Actually, why do we... I don't think we need a hoe. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Let's just go ahead and grab this iron. Oh, wait. I just noticed there's 2 anvils right here. This is something we've been lacking this whole time as our anvils have been breaking. Okay, I'm going to get anvils. That's going to save us in tons of iron. This time, we're for sure grabbing some wood. I'm not going to forget this time because that was a dire mistake. We could have got trapped for good there. I got extremely lucky. All right, it's time to head back and make our portal. We need to find that lava pool. I have no idea where it was. This village was slightly underwhelming. It was a little bit small, but that's okay because we have bigger things to get onto. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Yep, and I'm going to break the 4th wall again. What's up? If you just woke up... Then, have a good day, I guess. Whoa! All right, I probably need to quit doing that. You're probably awake now, though. Yo, that could have been bad. I didn't notice how bad that could have been. Okay, no more running like that. That is not a good idea. It's time for us to build this portal. Where should I build it at? It's not going to be able to be pretty like I usually do it because I don't have any diamonds. Wait, I got to kill these creepers so we can get more gunpowder. First and foremost, and then we build the portal. Yo, this sharpness 5 iron sword, I feel like it's better than the diamond one. I know it's not, so don't go commenting, or do go commenting that it's better. But it's just like, I don't know, it feels better. The diamond one does like barely any more than the iron one does, because you can't 1-hit with either of them. Can't even 2-hit with either of them, I don't think. It's kind of outrageous. There we go. Now we got a proper portal being built right now. If you didn't know how to do this, I'm teaching you right now. You just build up 6 blocks, go over to the side one, and you're smooth sailing. You can build your own nether portal without any diamond tools. I don't know why you'd want to go to the diamond, or the diamond. I don't know why you'd want to go to the nether without any diamond tools. But, yeah, I guess I'm not the smartest. But it is part of the challenge, so I guess I kind of have to. And this guy's going to try and stop us, but it's not going to work. And I don't know how that works either, but you know what? I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm just going to finish our portal. And there we go. A perfect nether portal. Nothing wrong with it. It works out. It's convenient. It's efficient. So there's no problem with it. Then we just come over here and combine these. Boom! We have got a nether entrance now. Let's see what we see. I know there's a creeper over there, but you know what? I'm not going to get distracted. We're going straight to nether. Hopefully we spawn instantly inside of a nether fortress. That would be super nice. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Nope, we spawned... Oh, I thought... Wait, what's going on? Okay. This might have not been the best spawn ever. I can't lie to you. All right. Okay. We get it. Chillax. Why are we getting jumped by gas currently? Uh-oh. I thought I was going to hit the pigman. Well, this is certainly not a nether fortress, but one might be close by. And we have finally found some land that isn't 55 million blocks in the air. Oh my gosh, run a basalt delta. Hold on, let me get some better stuff out. We've got a regeneration potion, which could be definitely useful, I think. Oh, I see a blue forest. Oh, wait, and the nether fortress. Oh, that's weird how the brain works. I saw the blue before I even saw the fortress in front of me. My goodness. All right, let's just build a bridge over there because I don't want to lose my spot. This is for sure not the safest route, but you know what? It's fine. I don't think there's any gas out here, so I think we're chilling. I'm also going to overuse this basalt stuff because I don't really want it in my inventory. There we go. So now we can use netherrack, and we can also use our cobbled deep slate to bridge across here and get ourselves over to this nether fortress, get our blaze rods, and I think there's a blue forest surrounding it, so get some endermen as well. I already saw a blaze, and there's a blaze spawner right there, so we're not going to have to look too hard, but that blaze disappeared, thank goodness. I think it despawned. Don't ask me how, but it did. And I'm not going to complain about it, because I hate having too many of these guys near me at once. Look at that. This iron sword is actually so overpowered. Oh, just shreds through them. Oh my goodness. Wait, this iron sword's better than a diamond one. What are we doing? Why is that a thing? I'm a little confused. Maybe I just don't have sharpness 5 on my swords very often, but it is shredding through these guys. Like, it is not bad at all. They can't even fire at me before I got them gone. I have 17 blaze rods, which is more than enough, but I really want to get rid of this guy. How am I supposed to get rid of him when he's trapped behind a fence? Oh, that'll work. Okay, let's go get some endermen. That was simple. I barely took any damage. Maybe iron's better than diamond. There we go. We finally found an enderman. Hopefully he drops us 5. I don't even know if that's possible, but I'm going to hope for it. How many did we get? 2? Not bad. You know what? We'll take 2 a drop. I'm fine with that. When you don't have looting, sometimes you just don't even get any a drop. And we just got 3, which makes 7. Yeah, we can do basic math around here. What are you going to say? And this should be our final ones. Nope, we need one more. Yikes. But you know what? We're going to head back. If we see an Enderman, we do. And if we don't, we don't. You know what I mean? That's how we're going to go at it. I think 15 is plenty enough. Most people only get 12. So I'm going to head back with my 15 Ender Pearls. And we're going to get back and, yeah, we're going to combine these and finally unlock ourselves some diamond gear. And finally, we made it back to our bridge, which is slightly sketchy. And there's a magma cube on it. Oh, no, this is not going to slide with me. We got to get rid of these magma cubes ASAP or I will not be able to cross. I'll get hit into the lava. Not the most secure bridge. I'm telling you, OSHA would definitely get called on my building skills on this bridge. But it's okay, because it should lead us right back up to where we were digging down. And we've made it back. Straight to our village we go. I am so ready to get in some diamond armor. You don't understand how ready I am to get in some diamond armor. Like, I like this iron armor. Honestly, I think my iron sword's better than the diamond sword. All right, let's not walk into the lava. I got a bad habit of doing that. Not walking into the lava, but accidentally losing my place. It is still nighttime out here. Did we just go to the next night? Seems that way. I've been shooting animals with my bow, though. I think it's fun to shoot with infinity. So, yeah, there's our village. Let's head back. Sorry, pig. That voice crack was actually crazy. Just don't mention it. First things first, now that we're back at the village, we need to repair our tools and our armor, to be honest. And then we're ready to go defeat the dragon. Everything else looks pretty good. I don't know if you can repair a bow. Is that even possible? Like with sticks or string? If not, that should definitely be a thing because that makes a lot of sense in my head. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot about my string once again. Oh my goodness, look at this. I am literally just shift clicking all of this in there and there's still so much more. My goodness, we're rich. And we can put our skull catalyst away, which is pretty cool. We got that guy off of the Warden. That's a big accomplishment for us. I also just made this innovative machine where if one anvil breaks, then the next one falls in its place. Yeah, that might be the next Einstein. It is time for us to see where the journey lies. And it seems like it's this way. Oh my gosh, it already went on top of a roof. You gotta be kidding me. Can I jump that high? No, I can't. I'm too short. Oh my goodness. Hold up. We're gonna have to stack up right here. Boom. We got it. And we're good to go. It is finally time for us to adventure to the end. Yo, it seems like this is literally right under the village. It's literally right under a village. This might be one of the coolest strongholds ever, if so. Well, there's nothing more to do but to dig straight down, so I'm going to go right here and do this. That's actually a good landmark. If I ever have to come back to the end, I know exactly where to go to. I literally just have to come to this village over here. I've marked it on my map, so I think we'll be good to go. Sorry, I know you guys are in the dark, but now you can see. That is much better now. Wait, is this a mob spawner? Oh my gosh, what? Where am I at right now? Where am I at right now? Oh my gosh, I'm stuck in a web. This could be bad. This could be bad. This could be bad. Chad, we have to rotate now. We have to get out of here now. What is going on right now? I have no idea. It's in a trial chamber or what? I'm a tad bit confused, but we have poison, so we are chilling out right now. I think I might have accidentally added a mod that updates the stronghold, and I think it's part of the mod that updated the villages too. So, that's interesting. A stronghold key. Interesting. Well, this is obviously not the right stronghold key. I hear another spider. Oh, there it is. I literally just found it. Does that give us another key? No. Interesting. Oh, wait. We've opened one. Here we go. Bottles of experiences, things we can't touch, and phantom membranes. I mean, guess that's okay. Yo, wait. We found another one. And some iron. Sick. And a golden apple. I'll take that. Unfortunately, we won't be taking that or that. Sorry, guys. We can't take the diamond stuff yet. We have not accomplished our mission. We also can't pick this up because we'd accidentally pick up those. Oh my gosh, something just popped. I think it was my helmet. No. No, my helmet's gone. Oh no. That's not good. Oh my goodness, that means I have to craft a new helmet. Which isn't a bad thing, but we don't have any of our buffs on this one, like protection. I don't know if we had protection on our helmet in the first place, but now we don't for sure. So, yeah, we need to find an iron helmet in here somewhere. Oh, wait, you're the perfect guy. Give us your helmet, dude. Unfortunately, no eyes were in the end portal, so I'm going to have to fill it up all by myself. That was a little crazy going through here. It's literally like a trial chamber. I don't know what the issue was, but I was getting caught up by those mobs. We need 2 more. Okay, we just need 2 more. That's it. Just 2 more, game, please. There we go. Now we got 4 to spare. Boom, boom. And we are ready to go. Oh my gosh, there's a skeleton up there. Let's take care of these guys first. All right, rest in peace to our copper helmet as well. No enchantments on it. Oh my gosh, you have somehow hunted me down. Okay, you got it. You got it, pal. He's very courageous. I can say that much. Let's go. Ooh! I just fell in the lava technically, but it's okay. We are out of here, and we are ready to defeat the Ender Dragon and get our diamond gear. And we are out. It's time for us to knock down all of these pillars, which I think isn't going to be such a big challenge at all. I'm getting very good at knocking these down. Look, I already knocked down 1. Watch, I'm getting a pattern towards it. Like, the way that I do it is, like, patternized now. So once I knock out this... Okay, see, this might just be me being camera shy. There's simply no way that I've gone through it 50 million times. Okay, well, maybe I've lost my touch because it never takes me this many. I guess talking's what throw me off. You know what? Cue the montage where I just finish it in 2 seconds. And we have taken down what I presume to be all of the crystals. Some of them I just can't see. So that's the issue with those. But for right now, we are going to destroy this Ender Dragon with our bow shots. There is no ways. Oh my gosh, wait. Power 5 is draining this guy. You probably shouldn't perch, dude. I am destroying you with my Power 5 bow. Yo, we don't even need diamond armor with this bow. This is sick. Almost half his health in 8 or so shots. That is actually genuinely crazy. But you know what? We're just going to sit here and slice at him and see how far low we can get him. Or how much health he can lose. He's shifting around a lot, which kind of scares me. Because that means we're able to get launched. Yeah, of course he's going to run. Now watch this. We're going to drain him with our bow shots. He's too low. You're flying too close to the sun, buddy. You are cooked. Yeah, this is as easy gets, to be honest. Okay, I start missing when I start recording. But maybe I'm just camera shy. I don't know. I landed like 50 shots in a row right there. Look, there we go. Now we're getting in our rhythm back. We can even predict where he's going. This guy stands no chance. And we have beat him in iron armor. Easy peasy. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. And a free elytra now. And we've unlocked diamond armor. But that's not it. Oh my gosh. Why did that guy just look at me like that? I do not want smoke, I promise. I just wanted to show off how I defeated the Ender Dragon in iron armor and levels, which I'm not going to deny. Thank goodness we have more levels. Because apparently to upgrade everything, it costs an arm and a leg. Oh yeah, but we will be able to get an enchanting table now. Plus, look at the experience. Oh, it went away. And of course, we collect our trophy of defeating the Ender Dragon, and we carry on. It's time for us to get some diamond armor. I forgot to put the torch down. I accidentally dug too deep, but it's okay. And we're also going to put the torch back because I have lanterns this time. I'm fancy. But it is time for us to go grab an elytra. And in we go. Let's see if we can get ourselves an elytra. What? Oh my gosh, this is the second time in a row. I'm telling you guys, this is the second time in a row. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Wait, it doesn't... I don't know if it has a pirate ship or not. I got too excited too early. What if it does not have a pirate ship? That could ruin it for us, but you know what? We can always be hopeful. What is this RNG though? Really good RNG from us lately. I can tell you that much. And my pickaxe is going to break anytime. Yep, it literally broke in the middle of that. But we got to craft another one, which is kind of useless because we're probably going to get ourselves a, I don't even know what you call it. A diamond pickaxe, but you know what? Iron's iron. We can just put it there. And mine this up. You never know when you need it. Let's make some extra sticks to consolidate room, and we're good to go. We're mining some endstone so we can get across. We are so close. I can literally almost make it. Is there a pirate ship? Yes, I see the gateway for one. I don't know if it's called a... Oh my days. Do not accidentally hit your scroller while bridging across these sketchy bridges, to say the least. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do something really scary, but just trust me here. Just trust me here. It went over. We're good. Oh, I need to quit doing those trick shots. That is not good for the soul. You will have a heart attack. All right, we should collect some shulkers though, because those are good for extra storage. And we've collected 2 shulkers already. Nice. Not too bad at all. Okay, give it to me. Yep, we're good. And I'm just gonna pearl on top of here, or I can build up. Okay, now we're in contention with a million different things. We're gonna pearl. Let's see if we can pearl all the way up to this top platform right here. Hopefully we don't go over. I'm gonna... Whoa. We're literally close, I think. Yeah, we are pretty... Oh, wait. It's going to be difficult to get up there. We're just going to take out this guy, and we're going to find a way up there without building. Actually, we'll need our pearl to get across. It looks like we're going up the hard way. This might be a really bad decision, but listen, we don't have another decision. I'm going to have a golden apple ready. Just hope none of my armor breaks. Whoever put this slab right there to try and trick you to falling back down is not a good person. I'm telling you. Oh, my gosh. Okay, we need to chug this right now because we don't know how... dangerous this is gonna get. It's already pretty dangerous. I'm just gonna swat away for my life. It's like I'm playing aim labs right now. Oh my gosh, wait, I kind of hope I don't fall to my demise. Okay, now we just got hit again. We're good. We're gonna get all the way up, loot this chest, hopefully get full diamond armor. If all things are swell, that's what's gonna happen, trust me. Yep. Oh, sharpness 4 on breaking 3 instantly waiting on me, and 3 diamonds. I will take that. And there's the prize. This is what we're looking after. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this because I'm scared we're gonna lose it. Yep. Perfect ender pearl. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, I got a sword. Let's use our new sword. I don't even know if this is better than sharp 5 iron, but it's sharp 4 diamond, so I assume it to be. And our first elytra. I will be taking that. Look, why are you giving me so much iron after I've just... Boom. There we go. Oh my gosh. No good enchantments. It's not even worth it for us to take it. But we can finally use diamonds. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. First diamonds of the series. You know the drill. And of course, we also got to make our fireworks really quick. Okay, I don't know why I didn't just shift click those, but it's okay. We're going to fly around and see what we can loot up now. Protection for Unbreaking 3. Protection for Unbreaking 3. Oh, it's Curse of Binding. I'm not going to die. And it has Mending? This is like fine. Interesting. Oh my gosh, our iron is gone now. We need to set it in a shulker box because that is definitely a keepsake, if I do say so myself. We've been through thick and thin with this iron armor, and 3 bosses already. You know what? That makes me think, should we complete every boss in Minecraft right now? I think we can get the Wither. What even else is there besides the Wither? There's literally not another boss. I guess we'll go to a mansion. Sounds good to me. And then here they go, as a good keepsake and a loyal companion throughout time. Okay, we're going to put this in there too. Our dragon egg in there. What else do we need to put in there? Extra paper. Potions, they can go in there as well. We're pretty stacked now, so I don't think we'll be needing regen. And then the rest of the stuff, I think it can stay with me. I don't think I'm stacked enough yet. So my goal is I'm going to get a helmet and we're going to get out of here. I like these boots. I can't lie to you. I'm actually a huge fan of these boots. So I'm not going to get rid of those just yet either. And also, I think the iron armor looks pretty good. But we do need some more elytras because this one is definitely going to break on us soon. You have to be kidding me. I literally just flew forward. I did nothing but fly forward. What in the world is this seed? Unfortunately, no ship. Oh, that is annoying. No ship. I do not like that, but this is definitely more diamond armor, which is what we're here for anyways. It might not be another elytra, but we could get a helmet right here. What? Oh my gosh, we don't even need this iron pickaxe anymore. And a spear. You know, I don't take the spears. I just don't know how to work them. That's why I don't take them. Can't wait to shred through blocks with this new chest plate, or I mean the pickaxe that I have now. You don't know how miserable it is sometimes to have to use an iron pickaxe with 0 enchantments to mine different places. It's pretty bad. I can tell you that much. We're going to go from back to front. I don't know if that's the way I should do it, but furthest to furthest to nerdest. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. Also, I do have a question for you guys. Like, this is... Alright, it's time to start talking. I have a great question. If you could add one thing to Minecraft, what would it be? I feel like this is a super good question. Because there's a bunch of stuff I would add. I think I would make it a completely different game, to be honest. No, I'm joking. I would definitely add more bosses, though. I'm somebody that likes action. Like, I like all the bosses and stuff. I find that part of Minecraft fun. Oh, Curse of Vanishing. Oh, but it's so good. You know what? I'm going to have to take it. And we're going to also have to take this one. We can't combine them because it might vanish on us. That's the downside. And we have our armor. We have our armor set basically complete now. Okay, that's fine. But I'm not sure, honestly, what I would add to Minecraft. What would make Minecraft better and more fun for most people? That's what the question I would be asking is if I were to add anything. Oh my goodness, there we go. Another perfect one. We could actually add these together right now. Oh my goodness, should we add them together? I think we can throw this one out and we can add these together to get a brand new overpowered one. You know what? We'll wait. We'll just use one for now and then we'll do that back at the house. I think personally what I would add is, I'm not sure if you guys are going to know what this is, but there is a mod pack or a mod that used to be in Minecraft. It was pretty popular in Minecraft called Mo Mobs. And it was like a really long time ago. I don't even know if they updated it anymore or maybe I just don't know about it much anymore. But it was actually, it just added a bunch of different animals to Minecraft. Not even necessarily bosses, just different animals to Minecraft. And I always thought it was the coolest thing ever. Like different variations of mobs and stuff like that. Just like more ambience. I feel like they do add more. Like they added frogs, but that took a really long time. And then like goats and stuff. And all of the new stuff that's coming to Minecraft now, like copper golems and stuff. But they're not as ambient as they could be, I don't think. Like if you were to ask me if it's ambient, I don't think so. Like the sulfur cubes are cool, but I don't think they're like ambient enough. I don't know how to like describe what I'm trying to say, but... You know, make it more of a wildlife game. It's getting more into the fantasy side, which is fine if you add fantasy bosses. But they haven't really done that either. And I think that's why it's kind of weird to me that you have like sulfur cubes and all these like think of Terraria, for example. It's got a bunch of like slimes and fantasy stuff, but it has tons of fantasy bosses as well. And they're actually like range from difficulty. Like you actually have to grind to beat some of them. And I haven't played much Terraria, I just know that. So I think that would be cool. If they added more fantasy stuff to Minecraft, you might as well just add some more lore and more bosses and stuff. I think they've strayed away from like the vision that Notch, the original creator of Minecraft, had, period. So it wouldn't matter if you took it in a separate direction anyway, if that makes any sense. So like the fact that they could add fantasy stuff and people would say, oh, this isn't like the vision of Minecraft, what it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be simple. Yeah, I get that, but at the same time, it's straight away from that already. In my opinion, in a kind of a worse direction. There's not been a boss update in a really long time besides the Warden, which pretty much gives you no loot, and it doesn't have any progression per se. Like progression, as in like the Wither gives you a star, so that you can then create a beacon, and then with that beacon you get power-ups. The Warden literally just gives you the Skull Catalyst. But I do want some more mobs, and I'd like you to be able to tame a lot of mobs that just like you can't tame right now. Like, why can't we have pet bunnies, bro? That's what I want in Minecraft. I want pet bunnies. That's my biggest irk, is that I can't have a pet bunny. And you know what? I think that would be cool. I think what they did with netherite was actually cool. I did like that. Netherite was a cool addition to where like it's another tier. But I've said it before. I wish you could infuse netherite with stuff and make like a sword that one hits. Because like that's one of my complaints, is that a netherite diamond sword with sharpness 5 does not one hit basically most of the undead mobs, unless you have like, what is it called? No, that's not Bane of Arth. It's Smite. So I found that a little weird. Oh my goodness, look, it's another mini. It's an end village again, which it has a ship, but literally like no loot. It's like a little, wait, is this off-centered? This looks weird. Why does it look so weird? This might be rare or something, but I don't know. That's actually super cool. All right, what's up, dude? What's up? Sorry, you gotta go, Shulker. I think the Shulkers are cool mobs that like protect the end, but like another end boss would be crazy. I feel like that's what happened with modders in like old times of Minecraft, is they went absolutely nuts with what they were adding in. Like they had like some super cool bosses, like the battle towers and the waystones. Like all of those mods that make like adventure mod packs is actually pretty cool. And I know that would take a while, but I also love the simplicity of Minecraft, though. I mean, I've been playing for a really long time now, like a super long time. Maybe more longer. I've been playing Minecraft longer than some of this audience would have been alive, which is kind of crazy to say. Oh, no way. We were right across from another one. I'm actually going to get the loot of this one first, and then we'll go to the ship. Let's do it backwards and see if we have better luck with the loot inside. I want like 50 diamonds. We have 17 thus far, but we could definitely do better than that. Look at this. We already got some diamond loot, but it wasn't anything that's entirely useful for me yet, so we're going to rotate out of here. Also, as much hate as Roblox does get, I like their way their multiplayer system works. Like, if that makes any sense. Oh yeah, I can't take these off now. Well, at least they're good, and they'll also get mended, so I guess they could break. I don't know how that works, to be honest, but I like the way that if somebody creates a server in Roblox, you can search for it. I find that cool. I don't know, that it's already there. Like, you have to type in an IP on Minecraft, which then I guess it makes servers competitive, but also, like, private servers inside of servers. Like, imagine a super cool Hypixel thing, but you could create a private server of it for, like, anything. But I feel like that makes it Mojang monetizable, which you see what they've done with Bedrock, and, like, absolutely taxing for stuff, which is not a good thing in my books. I mean, I guess they have to make their money somehow, but at the same time, like, it's mostly children, and they're some of the maps that Mojang approves or Microsoft approves to put on the Bedrock Marketplace are literally just stolen maps from Java free stuff, and they make kids pay for it. I don't know. It's a whole scandal. I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but I feel like that does leave way for Microsoft to do like a bunch of microtransactions, kind of like Roblox with Robux, and then that would also like create like a bigger gambling problem, which, I mean, if you ask me, I'm an adult, you know what I mean? Like, if I want to gamble a little bit, I'm gonna open some pets on Roblox. No, I'm joking, but no, yeah, I feel like it does make it kind of exploitable for Microsoft, but I do really like the way that the Roblox multiplayer system works, in theory. And if it could ever be perfect, it would be, but it can't. So there is definitely its flaws. I just like how you don't have to like completely put in an IP. I feel like Minecraft would have had more players with more multiplayer updates as well, to be honest. I feel like that would have helped Minecraft in multiplayer a lot, because multiplayer Minecraft is pretty dead now. And once again, we found another beside that one. This is actually good RNG today. I am not going to complain. We're going to go to the pirate ship first on this one. This is going to be our last elytra. Then we're going to head back and get on with our other challenges. Let me know if I missed a boss. I think all we have to do left is the Wither and take on a woodland mansion, and that's every boss in the game. I can't think of another one right now, but I will look it up just to be sure. All right, let's find ourselves an exit gateway, or a gateway back to the overworld. I guess that's how you call it. But also, I want to give a second to shout out my Discord. Please join my Discord, because that is going to have all of the IRL videos I'm going to post. I plan on filming a few next week. I don't know when I'm going to get them edited and posted, But yeah, all of that stuff is going to be on my Discord. So it's in my YouTube bio. You can go there after you watch the video if you're still awake. And you can join my Discord from there. And you'll also get those IRL videos too, which are going to be very, very interesting. Also, is this the same one we've already gotten? I have no idea. This is another one. Oh my goodness. And there's a gateway right there. Perfect. I guess we have to loot this one now. I mean, it's only right to do so. But also, I did ask in my Discord for some suggestions for IRL videos, and like 5 people responded with some joking ideas. I'm trying to get some real ideas out here, lads. I need some help, so you're gonna have to help me out. But it is time for us to finally go back into the overworld. I should have explained some of the lore about the end. I forgot to. You know what? I probably still can. And I also want to fly into the little gateway right here. I don't know how difficult that's gonna be. This looked a lot bigger than it was though. This little in-city thing. It didn't have that much loot. Yeah, so it's a little crazy. Also, the conspiracy is the lore about the end. The tale is as old as time itself. Is that these Endermen are actually the ancient builders that once inhabited the overworld and found their way into the end, but they got stranded here because they didn't know a way out after freeing the dragon. Like it says free the end, that the dragon was meant to be defeated. And so then after that, then the ancient people, all they had to eat was chorus fruit. And so they ate and ate and ate and ate and ate until they gained the ability of teleportation. Yet they became Endermen. Because also the Enderman's voice lines sound like somebody saying something like, "Did you get the eye?" Things like that. It sounds like somebody actually talking. And an Endermite spawned as soon as I got out of there. It's probably good I left what I did. But yeah, that's the whole wait, how do you even say that? Consensus is that they found a way to get through the portal. They got through the portal, and then they defeated the Ender Dragon. And then so from defeating the Ender Dragon, they got all the way over here, and then they couldn't find a way back through. So they conquered end cities because there's loot like this in the end cities. You got to wonder, how did this loot even get in the end cities to begin with? And the easiest thing to ask is, oh, well, it was left by the ancient builders there who couldn't find their way back into the overworld. Which I don't know how they couldn't find their way back, because I feel like it's kind of simple. You just go back through here, but they probably ran out of resources or something and built the end cities, or tried to make this place inhabitable because of something in the overworld. Maybe something in the overworld drove them here. Could have been the pillagers, could have been the villagers, could have been the wither itself. Who knows what could have drove them out here, but all I know is that they stayed, and eventually they all turned into Endermen. But we have finally made it back to our village, and it is nighttime out here, so I'm going to get some rest, and we're going to focus on the next steps of our challenge, which is defeating the wither, while we combine our newly found armor. I also have some more lore to talk about, but this is extremely interesting about the deep dark, and how I think that the ancient builders got stuck in the end. Basically, the ancient builders, once they did that, the reason why they went into the end is because they were split into 3 different groups. They were going to the end travelers, the people who were mining, of course, getting all the resources, and the people who were farming, as you can see as this guy's pushing me over. And then the people who went into the end, but they created the wither. The ancient builders created the wither. So the people who went into the end and killed the dragon freed the end, and they stayed in the end at the fear of the wither. The other people who were mining created bunkers underground. Does that sound familiar? Does that sound familiar? It does sound familiar. That sounds like the ancient cities. And then the other people became passive. The farmers became passive and decided not to even engage in any combat. And those of the farmers that did want to engage in the old combat ways and looked for immortality against the wither ended up becoming the pillagers, which is why we see everything over there. Which I guess that means the farmers are a little bit more simple-minded because they only do things based on how it looks rather than how it functions. So the people who were going on the way to the end obviously knew how to open the end portal and everything and summon the wither and everything. And the miners were also very, very experienced in combat, where I think they were a part of the same combat group of an upper part of society, whereas the farmers were less intelligent and just stuck to farming. So half of them that they tried to become smart and only base things off creation, tried to become immortal. And now we have the pillagers, which have the totem of immortality. And then we also have the villagers who stuck to farming and solely relied on pacifism. Is that how you even say that? I don't even know. But the reason why the Warden is in the end is because, as you know, the people who ended up in the end, which would now be the Endermen, the ancient builders who escaped to the end, found a way to open a portal. There's another portal in Minecraft that has not been opened yet and cannot be opened, which is in the ancient cities. And then you can... And you can refer to one of the music discs that you can find in the ancient cities where you can hear footsteps and it sounds like a group of soldiers, which is why I think that the end people and the bunker people were cut from the same cloth. They were combatants because you can hear armored people and it sounds like an army, which they take underground. They build bunkers to escape the Wither, but then in the efforts of meeting back up with the end people, they tried to create a portal underground, which would leave the portal in the ancient cities. But upon trying to light that portal, something was there waiting on them on the other side. And you can all hear this in the music track, which it sounds like a warden. So then the warden's waiting for them on the other side, so they try and go back to the surface in attempts that the Wither might be gone. But you can hear in the music disc, near the end of the music disc, as they walk up some stairs and as they get closer to the overworld, you can still hear the Wither. Which is how there's similar loot in the end cities and also in the ancient cities. And they're both called cities because they were built by the ancient builders, and the only people who survived out of both of them were the farmers, the villagers. Incompetence at once is out-survived all of the intelligence. And the pillagers, I guess, too, because there is a lot more villages than there is haunted mansions or whatever you call them. Pillager mansions. With that being said, that is why we can get all of this cool loot inside of the ancient cities and in the end cities. You can get cool diamond loot and regeneration potions, tons of minerals and stuff, is because they were all from the ancient builders, which unfortunately met their demise at the hands of the Warden and at the hands, well, not at the Ender Dragon, but they just didn't come back in fear of the Wither. And with that being said, I'm going to hunt the Wither myself. I'm more advanced than the ancient builders, and that is our next boss that we have to take on. We've defeated the Warden, we've defeated the dragon. Let's do what the ancient builders could not do. Hey, these Depth Strider books actually came in handy. I forgot about them. I put them in the chest, but I never ended up using them. I could use them now, because that means we can add them to our protection for... Wait, no, we can't. We gotta add them onto these. And then after we add them onto these, we can then combine them with these. Wait, let's make sure we got the cheapest enchantment. Is it 19 either way? No, that's 23 that way. That's way too expensive. But we do have to trade with some more books because we need looting on this sword in order to get ourselves some of the wither skulls that we need. And we also need to go over there and get ourselves some feather falling because that's just something that we need. Trust me, I fall more than I would like to admit. 2 feather falling books secured, and now all we need is our looting, which I don't know where I put him. Hopefully, oh, he's literally right here. There we go. Let's combine all of these. Oh my goodness, we are running out of levels quick. I'm going to have to do some more trading soon. We should probably get our string duper back online. But I do want to let you guys in on a little secret if you promise not to tell anybody. I have a personal theory about something as well. As you know, with the boss that we first defeated earlier, if you remember back all the way to the beginning of the episode, what we started the challenge off going to face, you could say that there's ocean monuments. And that might be slightly creepy in some ways that there's a monument in the ocean, but I don't think there was just 3 types of people. There wasn't just miners that were highly intelligent and combat enthusiasts, or the end who were highly intelligent and knew how to work with mechanics, or just the farmers who were simply not the smartest people in the world. Sorry guys, didn't mean to offend you. I think there was a 4th, which would have been an ocean tribe. People who dwelled in the waters, or built cities underwater, or had monuments underwater, which is why we have ocean monuments. In those books I always like to talk about that I have to get my hands on the updated version, it said that the ocean monument guardians aren't even fish, to be honest. They might sound like fish and they may act like fish, but they're not fish. They're actually skin made of like a carved rock almost, which is a very, very interesting concept when you think about it, because they fire off lasers and they can also, their eyes will follow you even if you have a potion of invisibility, which would lead to mechanical thermal heat seeking, which is why it can see you even if you have an invisibility potion. It's not seeing you, it's tracking you based on your heat. And of course, everything got pushed in one direction. The combats went downstairs and built bunkers under the ground. The other ones fled to the end and ended up becoming Endermen. And the people underground, of course, let out the Warden and were just eaten, I suppose, or shrieked to death, I suppose, as well. And the farmers ended up being either passive or maniac villagers that live in a huge mansion out in the middle of the woods, far from civilization, trying to recreate everything that ancient builders did. They're just simply not smart enough. But they completed immortality. It also doesn't make much sense, but you know what? Bear with me. Unfortunately, some people couldn't survive the elements of not coming back to the overworld. I think that they were based on surviving, based on the Guardians, and having the Guardians to protect them. And the Elder Guardians were the Guardians that were genuinely protecting them whilst the Wither was still active in the overworld. The Elder Guardian was protecting the ancient builders and also rebirthing the other Guardians who were there to protect the monuments for the ancient builders. But some of the ancient builders just simply didn't make it. And you see with the underwater monuments that we have and the ruins that we also have and underwater, that, yeah, some of them didn't make it because we have drowns, which is unfortunately the consequence of the ancient builders who did not escape it and couldn't survive the elements of the sea, which is why we would have drowns with tridents and stuff like that. And that's the secret fourth tribe. And that, you know, I may be completely wrong, but that makes the most sense to me. Everything points to an ancient civilization that scattered each and every way, but nobody ever talks about the ocean civilization that could have been. Although we just have to add our feather falling to our boots and go face the wither. Oh, see, it worked perfectly. I told you, my plan was perfect. Our infinite anvil plan is flawless. And we also have looting on our sword already, so we are in a good way. We can start heading out now. Although I would like to get sharpness 5 on my sword too, just because we can. And unfortunately, it's time to retire our iron boots. Let's retire these all. We need some item frames. Do I have any leather? I don't think I have any leather. I'm gonna go grab some leather from some cows. Can't say that. That's a mouthful. I don't know why I couldn't say that. And then we're gonna hang up all of our previous armor because this iron armor got us through so much, especially these leggings and these boots. Our helmet, not as much. That copper helmet pop. It's nighttime again as well, so we should go grab some creepers while we can as well. I don't think that these are very useful to us, so we're going to put these back in here. We need leather. We need creepers because we need more fireworks. We only have 60 left, and there's no way I'm traveling through the nether with only 60 fireworks. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. While we hunt for creepers and cows and all of the other sorts. Wait, I forgot to put my anvil back up there. It's okay. We need to find ourselves some creepers. These guys aren't as innocent as they seem. And also, I don't think all of the villagers were as passive as they seem either at all times. You see, there's only one place that these creepers could come from. And I think that it points to the villagers because these are a later mob, I feel like. Because, like, as we have for the zombies, these were obviously something to do with the pillagers and their weird stuff going on. So if zombies were also made late in the history of Minecraft, that means creepers were as well. And I don't think that all villagers were opposed to combatants and ways to protect themselves all at once until the pillagers got a little crazy with it, and then they swore themselves to pacifism. If you take a look back in the Minecraft diaries, it is said that the creeper's green color is actually from a moss. And if you didn't know that moss and some type of plants like use some explosive natures to reproduce and also protect themselves, which is interesting because that's where like spores come from. If you know Pokemon, you know then like spore. It's like something that a plant type uses and gets on you and it doesn't feel good. But these guys were from the forest, and I feel like the desert villagers are the ones to blame because as you can find in the desert temples, which lead to a monument that were also near the desert villages, it would definitely point to the fact that there was something going on in the desert with TNT in it and traps set up and everything. The villagers couldn't have always been passive. And I'll tell you why I don't think it was the ancient builders. As we know, the ancient builders were very, 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 very technical and advanced. And you can sometimes find books and different types of minerals like diamonds inside of the desert temples. But predominantly, you're going to find gunpowder, bones, and a bunch of other stuff. Oh my gosh, that was kind of crazy. What did he just drop? What is this red disc? I've never even seen this before. Lava chicken? No way, it was a chicken jockey that just dropped lava chicken. You've actually got to be kidding me. Oh, and here's our leather as well. So let's get over here to this leather. But if creepers exist, that means they were late game like the zombies, which means the ancient builders wouldn't have been there. And you can find TNT, as I've already mentioned, in desert temples. So I think that the desert tribe of these villagers, these pacifist villagers, used them as like a combat necessary to initially protect themselves against the pillagers. Because as you know in their name, their point was to pillage, and they do kill villagers. So they domesticated the creeper and these moss things that blew up for self-defense, stuffed them full of gunpowder and TNT, which is why they explode, and they were initially used to protect the villagers against other things, which is why it would lead to the fact that these villagers don't get attacked by creepers. Creepers won't hunt out a villager and explode them. Only us, which means, yeah, we're pretty advanced, and we do kill a lot of things, as you can see by the leather in my inventory, which would mean that the creepers were trying to protect the villagers in the first place. Creepers aren't even hostile to villagers whatsoever. So the ancient builder lumberjacks initially found these guys and they were exploding to basically protect the forest that the lumberjacks were cutting down to get enough minerals to go to either the end cities or wherever they were trying to go. And then eventually they were domesticated by these villagers to protect them against the pillagers, stuffing the moss with TNT and initially helping them to protect themselves against these bad guys, which I think is actually pretty cool. But also leaves us with gunpowder. That's why they dropped gunpowder, because they were stuffed full of gunpowder, which we use to create fireworks. Gee, we know the wither can fly, but what if the ancient builders would have found out that those creeper thingies that they were always finding in the forest that dropped these gunpowder, if combined with paper, would have really helped out the flight in the end. And you probably could have beat the Wither as well and escaped the end and came back to civilization. That's just how close it got for them to discover greatness, is by combining this gunpowder from the creepers with paper. They would have had fireworks that would have really aided them on their fight against the Wither. But unfortunately, they just never figured it out. They got wings, they learned how to fly, but they never truly learned how to power the flight. And of course, that leaves us, the player, with all of the skills in the world to do absolutely whatever we want. Especially like a run around, and we don't pillage these towns. We just turn them into workers. They need purpose. I guess they already had jobs before, but we just relocate them and give them new jobs. Maybe better jobs? I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. But fortunately, on behalf of the ancient builders, we've got to take out this Wither. There is no way we can let this guy out and not tend to him like we did in a few episodes ago, or last episode. I think it was 2 episodes ago. He ended up escaping me, but it's okay. We got him down. We got him down. It's okay. He did not survive the escape. I promise. It was not a repeat of the history. We actually took him out, and we're going to take him out again with no upsets. Let's go ahead and create some item frames so that we can frame our previous armor on behalf of all of the fallen people that have helped us on the way here, which is not really anybody, but we also need one more of these. There we go. Perfect. I was worried that we would not have enough sticks, and we'd have to dirty up our inventory with way more sticks, but it's good. We got 5 of them, which is the perfect amount, actually, for right here. Oh my goodness. Wait, I want to put them right here, but okay, you know what? I'm just going to destroy these trapdoors. Just do not let them know I did it. Listen, it makes the decoration good. We have to also find somewhere to put our dragon egg, but that's for later. That's for later. Look at this. This is going to be sick. And here we go. Boom. Oh, I accidentally put it on. Okay, well, this is going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. Boom, 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 and boom. Oh no, that's my sword. Give it back. Give it back. There we go. We got it fixed. Oh wait, it doesn't. Oh, that looks epic now. We finally got it done. All right, you know what? We're going to pick this up, and we got to also get rid of these trapdoors. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but you know what? Right here shouldn't hurt. Let's go. Boom. Right under here. Oh, wait. We can actually do something like that. Oh, where did our 5th one go? It's lost media. Who cares? I want to... Wait. I don't think I actually want to move this. Whoa, look at this. I have never seen this reflection before, but that is so beautiful. When the light shines on it, it shows the purple behind it. This looks like Minecraft movie. Yo, this is actually sick. I'm a big fan. Let's go through. Well, we know exactly where to start looking at. Yeah, we got to go back all the way through wherever I came from the first time. Where did I even go through at? Is it right there? It might be. I don't know. Where did I go through to find the portal the first time? I dug somewhere into a wall. I could have swore it was right here, but I don't see it. This is quite interesting if I do say so myself. Oh, it's right here. It's behind this little wall right here. Oh, whoopsie daisy. And would you look at that? One of the missing pieces in our lore puzzle. Yep, if you couldn't take the hint by now, I'm obsessed with this, and I'm going to figure it out, bro. I'm going to crack the code of Minecraft eventually. Trust me, they said I was smart enough in the end credits of the Minecraft. When you beat the game and the credits roll, it says I'm smart enough to figure it out. And I think I have. These nether fortresses right here. Of course, this is a crucial point in order to get to the end, is to go through here and kill these blazes for blaze rods, which then turn into blaze powder and are mixed with the eyes. We know that, but then we also have to know the ancient builders also knew that. They knew that blaze held the power to power the ender eye or the ender pearl, and in order to get to the end, which is why these guys would be here. But if you were to ask me personally, I think the Eye of Ender came before the ender pearl, and a mysterious crafting recipe that's old as time that just doesn't exist anymore. Or maybe it's much easier to just use the ender pearls combined with blaze powder, the powering aspect of the beginning or whatever, in order to get a... Oh, I made him mad. Oh, in order to get an Eye of Ender to power up the end portal anyways. But maybe it was the blaze powder in the first place that was the key ingredient to getting to the end, and not the ender pearl itself, just an easier way to get there. But that still does not explain our piglins. Why is there pigs with swords running around and axes and everywhere? Why are they running around here? That makes absolutely zero sense unless you think about it this way. These nether bricks were formed from netherrack. Or not. Wherever they're formed from. They're just formed. You know what I mean? These nether bricks are here. These were built by the builders, as you can see. And the pigs were brought here initially by the ancient builders as livestock. While they tested and figured out what worked and what would be combined in order to get the Eye of Ender, they had to have something to eat, which hence is why the pigs are here. And using lesser fine materials, they ended up crafting the Bastions, which was a place to keep the livestock and the treasures that they found down here in more of a fortified place. But as you know, the Bastions are ruins. They're destroyed. And I'll explain why they're destroyed here in just a second. We have to find some wither skeletons. But believe me, the elements of the nether, and trust me, I could tell you because I absolutely despise this place. I do not like the nether whatsoever. How is he blocking my arrows? I don't understand what's going on. I guess our arrows are colliding. But the elements here are not very friendly. This place is not welcoming whatsoever. And even I have died in the nether many, many times. And the crazy thing is that you probably have as well. The nether's not a nice place. I feel like every Minecraft player has met their demise in the nether at least once. I mean, that's like playbook. I mean, it just happens, right? Yeah, and we're players. We're sentient. We're smarter than the ancient builders were. We can do everything they did and more. Yet, we still lose here. So you can imagine how many of them also unfortunately lost here. When you think about the amount of warriors that would have went down when the ancient builders were building this place and manufacturing it and looking for what worked, it would be a lot of people, to be honest. So it was not very efficient, and they probably missed their friends. And there's different biomes, as you know, in the nether, and one of them is the soul biome, which claims the souls of everything lost here in the nether. And kind of like what we have with the pillagers now. Trying to rule over life and death never works out, as we can see with zombies and creepers and different types of things, which when trying to raise a warrior using soul sand, you come up with something a little bit more sinister when trying to rule life or death, which would be a wither skeleton. I didn't choreograph that. We actually just got a skull, and I'm freaking out because that was literally a cinematic masterpiece, and I'm ruining it now. But it doesn't matter because that was literally so crazy. Oh my gosh, that was epic. Yes, that's right. Trying to raise the dead warriors, they ended up creating a monstrosity of the nether. A wither skeleton. Something very tall and mean and not very nice. But eventually, the ancient builders would get kicked out. Just as soon as they found how to use the blaze's power, everything went sideways. The wither skeletons ended up taking over the fortresses, and the blazes don't even care. They tried to create alliances at first, and then the pigs evolved from that point onward. And then things just started to domino effect, and things started to fall. And then eventually, these skeletons would start taking over absolutely everything. And as you know with the zombies, anything brought back to life does not function as normal and tries to harm the player itself. Which is why the blazes were okay with it in the first place. And they let the wither skeletons take over these fortresses. And unfortunately, they got to the bastions as well. As you can tell, the bastions are in ruins, and the treasure all scattered, and not as advanced as once was before. Although some remnants can be found, like netherite, and some diamond tools and stuff, but not very advanced diamond tools. Just the base layer, and very, very rarely enchanted. The pigs abandoned here, the wither skeletons taking over the fortresses, and the ancient builders going back to the overworld to seek more horizons in the end. Everything was just left here abandoned. The wither skeletons have taken over the fortresses and chose this as their domain. And they tried to wage a war against what would evolve into the zombie piglins and the piglins that we have today. These conditions are harsh, but the piglins somehow found a way to evolve from pig into a sentient being. Maybe it was the soul sand that brought the wither skeletons back too, because they're not very nice to the builders either. But they did find a way to adapt and overcome in somehow, shape, or form. But I have a feeling that ancient builders did eventually return. And we can tell that because this was long after the piglins have evolved, or the pigs had evolved into piglins. And you see the zombified piglins are a cross of something, you know what. Zombies and pigs, which would leave a zombified piglin. And then the piglins themselves are hostile towards players, whereas the zombified piglins are not. And that would be because the zombified piglins are simply just more simple-minded, or at an earlier stage of the development or evolution of becoming a piglin itself. The piglins, although, are hostile to humans, knowing then that they brought them to this hellish state and enslaved them into being mining and finding netherite, a mineral too brittle to create something on its own, but once combined with diamond, created something even stronger than diamond. Which is why the piglins were here mining in the first place. With the ancient builders' return, the piglins did compromise for one thing. They took a liking to some of the certain minerals that the ancient builders had left over after they abandoned this place with their monstrosity in the creation of the wither skeletons. And that would be gold. That's why not only can the piglins be hostile to humans, but then become completely pacified for a few seconds. It's because they're obsessed with gold. A means to barter with the piglins, which released an unsettling but calmer alliance between the ancient builders and the piglins, where they could trade, but only for brief seconds and only taking gold. But as you know, humans are never, ever, ever satisfied. That's the reason why they came back. And when they came back and noticed all of these wither skeletons, they tried once again to revive their dead as they were running out of people. And they needed to have something that would spark civilization in a way that it hadn't been sparked before. With some part of the civilization branching off and becoming slightly evil, especially the farmers, they needed something powerful to protect them against the elements in any biome, and anywhere in any dimension. And that would have became the Wither. They decided to experiment with the soul sand once again, which would not be a good idea, using the skulls of the monstrosity they had created. And as they got to the overworld, they were cornered, but unfortunately had no other choice but to spawn in the Wither as protection. Little did they know, they would create a beast of the one thing that destroyed their advancements in the Nether, that took over the Nether and completely took over the overworld as well, leaving the overworld in ruins, pushing people underground and to the end to find for safety, and also in the ocean, if you want to believe that theory as well. Seeking for control power over life and death is what created the Wither. And their experiments in the Nether that led them to the end, which was a beneficial thing, ended up also driving them to their extinction, which leaves us, the exception, and what we have to conquer, which is the Wither, which once led them to extinction. But yeah, that's just a little lore on the Nether right here, and we have to find some skulls. I'm telling you, that finding this skull was the sickest thing that I've ever done. I literally spoke a cinematic epicness into existence. I don't know how to say that properly, but it's okay. Also, we haven't found another one since, and I've been yapping for a little bit, which is quite unfortunate, but we could definitely use another skull right about now. Yeah, not gonna happen again. Also, a lot of that theory comes based on the fact that you can find saddles in these Nether Fortress chests. And what could you do in early Minecraft? You could ride pigs. Well, you still can, I guess, but you know what? It was done a lot more in the beginning of Minecraft. But yeah, pigs were definitely ridden back then. You could tell that because of the saddles, and it used to be an achievement as well, and a carrot on a stick. Which the whole stick thing also applies to striders as well. I'm not sure what striders are. Maybe they were always lava dwelling, but they tend to be pretty friendly, so no problems there. And we just got 2 in a row. That is genuinely nuts, but it's okay. We have finally gotten enough. We need to find a Soul Sand Valley. Sorry, dude, but you're a little late to the party. You can live. Oh, and he didn't let me live. Nice. Okay, well, it's not live and let live because that guy genuinely just hit me. I'm not going to take that. Should I go back and spin back and get him? No, I'm choosing peace today. Well, we do have to find some soul sand. Actually, I could have found some back in the fortress. Let's just get that because I'm not running low on fireworks, but just a better practice. And our shovel finally gets put to use. We just need 4 of these and we're ready to go. Let's get rid of this nether wart. No need for that. And look at how many we have. So many bones. I don't think we'll need them. We'll take half of them just in case we might need them. And coal's never a bad thing to keep. Oh my goodness. They are pretty unhappy about me respawning the Wither and going to slime him out. So they've congregated right there. They know I spread the lore. They know I know what they're up to. Yeah, and they got a blaze protecting them. He's not going to help you, buddy. Yeah, you guys are cooked. Give us a 4th one so I can put you on a wall. And he literally just gave us a 4th one. You know what? Where did I even get hit from? Oh, you right there? You know what? I'm blocking you off. You're excommunicado. You're not even allowed to be in this club. And you know what? I'm going to get a 5th one just to hang 2 of you on a wall. You know what? I'm going to get 3 of you just to make a Wither monument after I slime him out too. It's bad what you did to the ancient builders and what you did to piglins, even though they're pretty mad at me. Yeah, he wasn't very helpful, and that skeleton can go on somewhere. You're not even important. You're not a part of the gang. I'm getting out of here. I hate this place. Just as much as the ancient builders hate it, I hate it too, so I am leaving. And it is time for us to take on yet another boss, and then after him, an evoker, which is technically classified as a mini-boss, and then after that, a piglin brute. And we will have defeated all the bosses, and actually, we got 3 with iron, which is kind of impressive. Although the other ones are probably much easier beat with iron than the other ones, like piglin brutes and evokers. Nah, piglin brutes do a lot of damage. I don't know why I took the Warden on with iron armor, but hey, it worked out for me, even if it was the baby way of doing so. And of course, we're on our never-ending search for gunpowder. Where's the wandering trader with infinite gunpowder when you need him? Also, something interesting to note is that iron golems don't attack creepers, which is another reason why I would think that a tribe of the villagers is the reason why creepers exist to this day anyway. I don't know, it's actually pretty interesting, but I think that this is super epic. I love this lore stuff. It's really fun. Wow, it takes 33 levels to repair my bow. That is just simply like, it's not even right. Why do you do that? Why? Wait, it might be cheaper to just put on breaking on it, to be honest. And let's go ahead and throw this up here. I told them I was going to do it. They shouldn't have messed with me. I told them I was going to do it. Boom. We've got a wither skull up there. It's looking cool, though. It does look super sick. And our bow is repaired up, and it's time for us to go. I think we have everything we need, to be honest. I don't see anything else that we could need, so that's going to be that. And I know exactly where I want to beat this guy at, this wither. Because last time it didn't work out too well for us. He figured out how to escape in the lava pool or something. So, and he doesn't take fire damage. So we're going to go all the way to the depths of the end. And we're going to be the ancient builder's worst nightmare. They hid in the end. And now I'm bringing the wither to the end to destroy it on behalf of them. And I'm flying in the completely wrong direction. That's okay, though. We're going to get right back on track, and we're going to head that way. And we have arrived. We should probably put on our chest plate because I'm just going to drop straight down in here. I don't care. I'm not scared of nothing. I'm going to try to MLG water bucket clutch it. MLG water bucket clutch it. Is this too far, or are we good? Oh, well, I completely missed. And it's... Oh, no. I forgot that this is the situation here. Yikes. Slightly annoying, but we've made it back to the end, and it is time to get rid of this guy. I'm glad I have everything. Imagine I would have left the skulls back at the house and I had to fly all the way back. That would have been pretty bad. What's up, ancient builders? Tough to see you back. I'm about to give you some severe trauma, by the way, so just like close your eyes, I guess, and teleport away because this is about to be really, really traumatizing for you guys. I wonder why. Oh my goodness, I just put 2 and 2 together. I think that the Endermen hate Endermites because they remind them of silverfish in the stronghold room. Wait, do you get what I'm cooking here? Do you understand? I think that they hate them because they think that they're the silverfish. Oh my goodness. I've just come to the biggest epiphany you'll ever have in your life. But it's time to dig ourselves a safety tunnel. Uh-oh, our safety tunnel ran out of room. We're going to have to make a DIY safety tunnel. Oh my goodness. We got to stack all these blocks up so the wither does not absolutely attack us. He's going to escape though. Oh my gosh, this might be an intense wither fight, but you know what? That's worth it. That's way worth it. That'll be sick. All right, this is as far back as I'm going. I am not that scared, okay? I might be scared, but I'm not that scared. Hello? What happened? Did I build this wrong or something? I thought that he would be able to spawn in right here, huh? Do they all have to be straight? Oh, maybe he have to uncover his feet? Maybe he's too condensed? I don't know what's going on, but something ain't right. Maybe we gotta just combine these right. Oh, yep, that worked. And I'm out of here. Just don't come this way, Mr. Wither, and we will be all cordial. And it's time to go. He is out and ready to get him. There's bedrock above him, so he can't do much right now. We're gonna try and get him weak while the bedrock is still there, and then we'll go in with our sharp force sword and absolutely demolish him. He does not stand a chance against us. Here we go in. He's really loud, but you know that's to be expected. And oh, he's free. Okay, we just gotta keep it calm and collected. Keep it calm and collected. Don't let him escape. He's getting damage taken. I'm also getting damage taken, but we can kill him right now. Yep, boom. That's a little nerve-wracking, you know. That could be a really dangerous fight. I could have just lost right there, but good thing I didn't. I'm pro gamer. Well, that was pretty simple if I do say so myself. Although that guy did just give us tons of endstone that we don't need. Also, get rid of this netherite. We don't need that either. But I think it's time that we hunt ourselves down a haunted mansion. That's what I call it. I don't know what it's called. It's called like abandoned mansion. Woodland mansion. That's it. I finally figured it out. Let's go find the rejects of the farmers and find a woodland mansion. It is time for us to go. This is one of the last bosses that we have to defeat. So we better lock in and go destroy it now. And we're going in a direction we have not explored yet. So this could be quite interesting. I'm gonna also look for a jungle temple. I know that we find them quite often, but I think I've seen every structure in this game if we find a desert temple. Or I mean a jungle temple. Same thing. We haven't found a desert one yet, but we might run into a desert eventually. So, mangrove swamp. Another one. I feel like we're surrounded by these. There are tons of these around us. I have no idea why there is so many, but this would have been a good time to add in alligators, bro. I'm telling you. That would have been so sick. Also, you guys know I love talking about the lore of Minecraft, but let me know if you want some more story-driven 1000 Days videos to go to sleep to or to watch or whatever that actually have like a story base to them. I'll test one out and see how it does, but you guys let me know your feedback in the comments so I can know what you want me to do and what you don't want me to do and any video suggestions you have, period. Because I think I could get some pretty cool storyline videos in works, and it would be actually pretty cool. Oh, that's super sick. This looks like a wave. Or maybe I just really want to go to the beach. I don't know. But it did kind of look like a wave. And then just a giant hole in the ground. Let's go. Oh, I see. Are those llamas? What are those? No way. They're white llamas. I swear I didn't know those could spawn naturally. But the past like 2 or 3 videos, we've seen them. That's crazy. I don't know. I feel like I've never seen those in Minecraft. That's crazy. We see something new every day, huh? I don't know why, but this is one of my favorite biomes. I love these like Grand Canyon biomes. the Badlands, like Mesa and stuff. I don't know. This is one of my favorite looking biomes, but it's so hard to build a base here because, like, what are you supposed to build? It's literally nothing out here. This is like, I don't know. You can't really build anything, I guess. I wish they would add a structure in here because that would be so cool if there was like a Mesa structure with like a sand boss. There's not a sand boss in Minecraft, which is pretty unfortunate in my opinion. I think there should be a sand boss. That would be sick. Here we go. We found the... Whoa! I was just about to say we found the dark oak forest. But we found much more than a dark oak forest. Yes. There is also updated mansions. This place is crazy. And I think this is going to be our hardest challenge yet. I don't know. We got to go see. I'm hyped to see what it is, but I'm also kind of scared, to be honest. But what else should we do rather than just walk through the front door? Hopefully it's not trial chamber themed like the rest of it was, because that might be quite difficult for us. We've got ourselves some loot to go in with. A regeneration potion and also a golden apple. That makes me slightly more comfortable going in with this thing. Knowing that I have a golden apple, but I am still slightly scared because these axe guys don't feel good when they hit you. Oh my gosh, do you see what I see? I'm not very happy about this. I do not like these trials type things, bro. I'm not a fan. Oh, wait, some gunpowder. Oh, and some emeralds. And a name tag. We could name Toby. Oh my gosh, I accidentally set something off. Oh, it's just these guys. Okay, that's a little bit better then. I'm a little bit more comfortable with these crossbow guys. Just as long as they're not the axe guys. But I bet those are going to come later on in the mansion, which is kind of scary. But I just don't think the loot here is actually that good inside of these trial thingies. I'd rather open chests than those. But we have received our first key, so let's go ahead and grab it and see what we can find in one of these crates right here. Hopefully something good. Give us something crazy. Oh my gosh. What a disastrous crate. That was not even worth it. What is this enchanted book? Impaling? Yeah, no thank you. These are not worth it. Let's waste no time and let's go up. What a chandelier they've got. They've actually got pretty nice layouts up here. We need an evoker. That's what we need. Oh my gosh. What if it spawns a ton of evokers? Uh-oh, I think those are witches. Oh no. Okay, that's not good. That could be disastrous if we get poisoned here. Okay, you know what? We got to take this easy. Let's go ahead and take out these witches from afar, just so they don't run up on us. Oh wait, they can drink fire res. Oh no. Okay. These are a little bit sketchy. I can't lie to you. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Chillax. And we've received another mansion key. Oh, I want one of these OP ones. I should have grabbed one of those bad omen potions first. Although that probably was going to be disastrous in the first place. Let's grab some... We don't need all these regeneration potions, to be honest. But we do need to clear out our inventory a little bit. I will not complain about all the gunpowder we're getting either. This is going to be really good for fireworks. I just really hope that evokers actually live here and they don't just come out of this crate. Because dealing with 5 evokers at one time could be pretty tedious. Oh my goodness. Oh, he can get out. Okay. Okay, this is not a good idea. I'm going to block this off because... oh wait, he can't fit through here in the first place. But he probably can fit through here. That's crazy. That is genuinely nuts. That just spawned a Ravager. I don't think I'm comfortable with this place anymore. This chest was trapped. Is there a gimmick or something? We found a Ravager key. What is a Ravager key? That makes me interested in going in this room, but I'm also... Okay. I'm kind of scared, but I don't think he can get through this gap, so I think we can just bow spam him from here. If he gets through, I'm running like no other, though. I am out of here if this guy somehow gets through right here. Does another one spawn? Another one spawns? You have to be joking. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. This is scary. At least they can't get out. That's the good thing, is that they can't get out of here. And it seems we've received another key. What is this one? This is just a mansion key. So maybe the Ravager key goes to the big chest over here that I saw in the other room. Let's go over here in this other room and see what kind of loot they got over there. Because this seems like more special loot than we ever had. Right here is what I'm talking about. Oh, it is. What do we get from this one? Oh my gosh, a music disc. And a book. Oh my gosh, you have to be kidding me. Well, that is slightly unfortunate because that sucked. I expected something a whole lot better, and we just took on Ravagers for these keys, and they're pretty bad too. I could see this could be pretty good early game because there's tons of armor in here, which unfortunately does not help us now, but I am going to block up here and see what's up here because who knows what kind of loot could held up here. Probably pretty garbage loot, if I had to say so myself, because all of the loot inside of these structures are kind of garbage. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Not the best, but we'll take it anyway. I'm getting out of here because I really hate these guys, okay? That's it. I'm getting out of here because I really do not like those guys. Illusioners are one of my least favorite mobs in Minecraft, and they're the reason I got beat up a few episodes ago, so I'm going to head out of here. Ooh, we did receive a bad omen potion. I don't know if we should take it or not. We received 3 of them, actually. You know, I'm definitely not taking it. That does not seem like a good idea. We do not want to get jumped. We literally just came to beat an evoker. That's it. Wait, technically an illusioner is another one of the mobs that we have to beat. It's technically a mini-boss, even though it's not officially in the game. So I think we have to go back up here and defeat this guy. Oh, he's literally flying. What the heck? And it's a decoy. Oh my goodness. See, I told you, these guys are none to play with. Maybe one of these guys is the real guy? No. None of them. Wait, that guy is right there. We can hunt him down. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh my goodness, this is actually pretty up. And he's going to give me blindness again. Yep. Just got to keep on bowing. Just keep bowing. I heard something spawn behind me, which slightly scares me, but it's okay. Yo, these guys are piecing me up, and I can't tell which one's real. Look, they're following me. What the heck? Oh, we finally got one. Well, I guess that's mission accomplished right there. Defeating one of the illusioners. I don't even know how to deal with these guys, but the blindness is way too over the top. Not my particular favorite event that ever happens in Minecraft, but where'd their room go? I completely don't remember where I put them. Oh, they're right here. They're right here. Okay, we're just going to rush in. Oh my gosh, more decoys. Oh wait, we found the real one. We just got to crit this guy out in here. Boom. Another one's going to spawn? No, we're good. We just got a mansion key from that? You have to be kidding me. What low ROI for such a hard boss. It's time to continue going up. We came for a totem of undying. I'm not leaving until I get one. Oh, we are literally in a tower right now. Well, this isn't quite where I think the totem would be, so we need to go back down. I need to find out how to get into the main building, because this building right here is, seems like just the side wing, and I don't care about dealing with these little bosses. What comes out of this one? Nope, no thank you. I'm good. How have we gotten inside of the catacombs? Oh my goodness, we are literally in the pillager catacombs right now. What is going on? Oh my gosh, they've got a jail cell. Is there anybody we can free? I will free anybody that I can find. I was trying to make it into the main room and ended up just Oh, we found them. They live in the catacombs. No way. Oh my goodness. Well, we have gotten our totem of undying, which is what we were after in the first place, but this thing's going to spawn many of these guys. And look, he's running away from us. He does not want smoke. Oh, and we're getting jumped by everything. We need to hurry up, and thank goodness we got this totem. This could get a little bit scary, to say the least. Have you ever realized that these Vexes are literally just mean allays? That should tell you something. I'm telling you about this place. That means they've been testing on allays too, because a normal allay is actually nice to you. And they keep these guys imprisoned inside of the woodland mansions. There's some more lore for you. That talks about the split of the farmers. I'm telling you. What are you? Oh, no. We tried to come save one of the villagers. I told you they were doing tests on them. This place is not normal. Unfortunately, most of these villagers in here, I'm a bit too late to save. Sorry, guys. You guys are going to have to stay locked up for a little bit longer because I tried my best to get here in time, but unfortunately, I was late. Oh my gosh, we just set off a Ravager trap. We need to get out of here right now. Okay, yeah, this guy is chasing us down. I think it's 3 hits and they're gone. Well, no, it's a little more than that, but you know what? We can just fight this guy with our sword. I'm not scared. Oh, and there's another one. I don't think I want to fight this guy with my sword anymore. Let's go all the way up. We got to get the upper advantage on these guys. Boom! They can't handle us while we're up here. And we can also get the Ravager from here. You're unlucky, pal. But you're not going to get me today. So my main question is, how would we get to the top of this place? We might just have to break into the top, because everywhere I'm looking is not right. Uh-oh. What did I just spawn in? Okay. Oh, no! This is actually the guys I didn't want to spawn in, but unfortunately, I seem to have spawned them in. Okay. Yeah, this is not good. These guys hurt the worst, so we really got to be careful here, even though we do have some totems. My curiosity might have the best of me, but I got to look inside of this pillager's head in here in the new mansion. I got to see what's going on in here. Maybe there's some hints as to where we need to do next in here. Oh, nope. It's literally just a wood brain. Interesting. Nice. This guy genuinely does not have a brain. Sick. Okay, what's behind the wood? What's behind the... Oh, there's more wood. What's behind the next wood? And the next wood? Oh, this place is actually pretty thick. Oh, it literally just leads to outside. No Easter eggs here. We're just going to go straight up. We got to break in somehow. Uh-oh. Because this guy is right here guarding the roof. I wanted to see what was completely up here. See, there's a whole nother layer that we haven't experienced yet. Just based simply on the fact that there's no way to get inside in the main building. Or at least that I could find. Just as I expected. There is evokers and everything here. We're going to quickly take a golden apple. Just because I don't want to get hit by this. Oh my gosh, I got slowness now. Yikes, that's not good. Okay, more witches are going to spawn. These Vexes are also going to be annoying. But it seems like we have 2 totems of undying over there because we killed 2 of the evokers. Yep, and we're safe to go. Another totem for us. Oh, we have to find something to sacrifice. You know what? I know exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be these right here. Boom. We've got all of these totems now, and we've got to this room. How else were you supposed to get here? I'm a little confused. Oh, I see. There was a staircase leading up that I just kind of missed out on. What room was this in? I don't think I've even been to this room yet, which means we're probably going to set off some mobs here soon, but it's okay. Oh, yep, I did. What kind of mob is it? It's an evoker, huh? Oh my goodness, some more. I knew the face had something to do with it. Oh, my suspicions were right. Oh my gosh, they're just going to keep on spawning. And this guy's fast. We need to get rid of these guys soon and take a golden apple. Whew. Things are getting rough around here. This is a cool new perspective. This shows that they really don't want to see the sunlight. There's tinted glass in here. I know I'm getting shot from every angle. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay. We're going to get out of here because we have accomplished our mission, which means it's time for us to leave. We have no business loitering around this place, although it is such a cool place. And it was super cool, to be honest. Well, in this night, I do kind of want to find every structure in the game. So we're going to fly past the desert and see if we can see a desert temple. That is going to be next up on our list. And then we have to go to the Nether and we have to conquer a Bastion, which isn't too hard at all. And maybe get ourselves a piece of netherite armor. Who knows? Oh my goodness, there's one of those disaster classes of a machine. I gotta take out one of these two. These are bosses for sure. This is a new boss in Minecraft. I'm telling you it is, because these guys are scary. Oh, no. Yeah, he does damage. I'm out of here. Oh, look, a desert temple. Okay, well, we actually just found two of the things that we needed in the first place. So I feel bad for the camel, but unfortunately, these guys gotta go. Not very nice. Those guys are scary. I'm telling you, I'm not a fan. And here we are at the desert temple. I'm gonna put on my chest plate because I kind of want to get blown up. I don't know why. Nah, I would blow up the loot. We'll check out the loot first. Let's see if we can find some good loot first. Yeah, not the best, but you know what? We'll take what we can get. Hey, more gunpowder. I'm never gonna complain about gunpowder. Whoa! What just happened to me? I don't know what just happened to my game, but it started freaking out a little bit. Okay, you know what? I got a totem. Who cares? Let's see if I can even survive this. If not, then that's gonna be pretty awkward. If I do say so myself. I didn't need a totem. How interesting was that? I did not even need a totem. We are pretty stacked, if I do say so myself. I would not recommend doing that on your own because you could lose your hardcore world, just saying. And that is another monument that we have taken care of. All we need left is the jungle temple and a witch hut, I guess. But I did see a swamp on the way over here, so I guess we could check out and go see if we can find a swamp. Do those ruined things still exist here, like the desert wells? I don't know if they still exist. If so, leave a note in the comments if they exist anymore or not in Java, because that is a structure I might miss, but I think I heard of them not existing anymore. So, yeah, that's a little bit complicated to visit that one if it literally is lost media at this point. I wish Minecraft had more desert biomes, though, because I feel like I never see the desert, and it's one of my favorite biomes. You don't really find trees here and stuff like that, but it's still one of my favorite biomes, nevertheless. I feel like it's really cool. Except for those guys. I'm not a fan of those guys. Okay, yeah. You're going to try and shoot me. That's fine. And I got hungry. I am hungry now. Okay, sick. All right, I'm just trying to collect sugarcane. Y'all guys can let me pass. I don't mean any harm. They're scary looking, bro. I didn't realize how scary these mummy things were. What if the sand boss was a mummy? That was like the desert and the mesa combined. And there's tons of sugarcane here. Oh my goodness. Let's go. I will take all of this. We're going to need some paper. We need some paper. Okay. You guys can chillax, please. Chillax, please. Also, I do want to do story time, like not story time videos. I don't know what I'm talking about. A story-based video where like we actually have like in 1,000 days, but it's really, really structured. Like I have missions to complete, not just like my self-made missions, like beat the Ender Dragon without iron armor, but actually like NPCs that interact with us and stuff. I've seen another YouTuber do something similar, and I want to do in 1,000 days in that style. So I feel like that would be really, really interesting. Ooh, and we have found a sand village, which kind of looks... Oh, yeah, these look cool. I think I saw one earlier. Whoa, this place looks like super, super cool. I like this. This is epic. Yo, I'm a big fan. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what kind of loot they got in here. Probably the same loot as every other one, but they do got some people sleeping. Oh, paper. Wait, we needed paper anyways. This is actually really good then. Let's go rob this place of all their paper. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to rob you, but I meant just borrow your paper, if you get what I'm saying. Let me use it for a little bit. Let me hold some paper. Look, this looks like the blacksmith. This is cool. I want to stay away from you. Oh, it's a baby. Oh, my goodness. Unfortunate, lad. Unfortunate. But that is the blacksmith. Whoa. You are freaky. Do you still hurt people if you're a zombie one? Nah, he's just a zombie one. That's crazy. How interesting is that? Super, super cool village, though. This might be one of my favorite villages I've seen yet. This is definitely one of my favorites. It's up there, if not. Because that is a super, super cool village, in my opinion. I don't know. This is, like, very, very unique. See, I'm telling you, a sand monster here would go crazy. Like a big mummy boss. Come on, Minecraft. If we can have anything like, I don't know. If we can have slimes that are made of sulfur, we can have a mummy boss. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just meant to live in the desert, though, because this heat, I love it. I'm telling you. And the architecture of this right here, I don't know what's wrong with me. But I am very glad it's summertime. I've said that in every video for the past 2 weeks, 2 months, whatever. It doesn't matter, but I am very glad. What's up, guys? We're all chilling together. You know what? You guys are friendly. Thank you for letting me borrow your paper. I'm going to head out now because I got some more places to look for. Actually, you might have more loot up here. I'm going to go look, and then I'm going to head out. But thank you for your hospitality. No loot, but if there was a place to have secret loot, this would be it. All right, we officially need to make more fireworks. Then we need to go find a jungle temple and a witch's hut, which shouldn't be too difficult, to be honest. I mean, kind of light work, to be fair. We know where a jungle is, and we also know where a swamp is, so how cool is that? Is that the same one we just went to or not? I low-key don't remember. Is this a new one? Oh, no, there's 3 guys in here. This is definitely not a new one. Wait, there's 2 chests in this one. Oh, it is not a new one because we have looted this place. Hey, we did end up finding another one, though. Not bad. We will take all of these emeralds. You know, we never have enough emeralds. Is there another paper guy here? Because that would be very nice for us if we had some more paper. It doesn't look like it, unfortunately, but this looks like some loot. There's a bunch of loot here. We also have to make fireworks now because we do have enough of everything to make fireworks. So let's just grab all this stuff, open our shulker box, and get making fireworks. Hold on, it seems like I had more blaze rods. I don't know how I ended up with more blaze rods, but I mean, I guess we're not going to complain. I have 64 of each, which is not bad. We have enough fireworks now. We should go exploring and try and find some more structures. And our box is completely full of basically everything you could want. What are we missing? Oh, there's literally 1 gold here. You know what? I'm throwing this 1 gold out so we can save more room. Okay, we can put one more thing in there. Regeneration, because we might need fire res once we get to the nether. Ooh, we found a new jungle. This is a good time to look for a jungle temple. You never know if you're going to find one. This would be a good time to find one, although this looks like a smaller jungle than it is a big jungle. There's more jungle over here, and I'm on my way to a swamp, actually, so we're trying to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. What if we could get them all in one just simple flight path? Which it doesn't look like it's gonna happen, but ooh, a bamboo forest, that's interesting. And you know, I saw a mod that I could have added to my mod pack that adds a panda boss. Yo, a jungle temple, exactly, boom, this is exactly what we were looking for. I feel like I found one earlier in the episode, but that could have been last week, to be honest. I'm pretty forgetful, so there's something constantly being shot in here. I gotta go check out and see what's happening. I'm a little bit nosy. Where's this mob coming from? Oh, wait, this is the first one. You know what? I never do this combination because I haven't remembered it since I was like 6. So, oh, this guy's the guy getting shot up. Wait, let's see if we can get him shot again. Yep. Oh, we're close. Oh, no, I just ended up beating him up. Sorry, guy. Let's go ahead and do that so we don't trigger this anymore. And let's grab and see what all we got. It's only iron. We have way too much iron on our hands at this point. What is inside this one? These should be poison arrows. That would be sick. You know what? I'm going to drop off a donation of my arrows too, because I have infinity on my bow. We really don't need it. Now, all we have left to look for is a witch's hut. And I think we've completed every single structure that is in Minecraft. That's kind of crazy. Oh, wait. Well, except the Bastion, of course. We have not found a Bastion yet. And we should probably get hot tourist destinations while we're out there. But that'll probably happen once we do find a Bastion. And we are inside of a swamp now. Let's go. Also, I have no idea about the lore about the witch. If I think of some... Whoa! I completely forgot that I've added so many mods that make stuff cool. Like structures and stuff. We need like cool structures though. Most of these are just trial chambers based, which... I mean, take it as you will, but I'm not a big fan of that structure. I just wish the chest said OP loot and we had some bosses. You know what I mean? Let's see what we got. More gunpowder? Of course I'll take it. And some iron and name tags. We just got to be careful. Oh, black cat. That's unlucky. I know that means it's not lucky, but... Wait, how are we going to kill... Oh, whoa! Okay. Let's chillax here. Nothing serious going on. Yep, of course I get hit with poison. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Oh, a golden apple for our struggles, though. Well, with a golden apple, I guess it doesn't hurt too bad, but we got to take out some of these witches. This place is crawling with them. Okay, hopefully these guys start... Yeah, they're chugging health potions, which is fine. That means they're not hitting us with more attacks. And we got some more of these. Not bad. And this... Cool. There's armor stands everywhere. I'm a big fan of the armor stands being everywhere. Because that voice crack was atrocious, but... I kind of like it. I feel like I should use armor stands more. Oh my goodness, there's an evoker at the top of this. No way. That's a cool way to get an early totem in the game. Okay, I'm getting beat up here. Oh, I don't have on my chest plate. I was wondering why I was getting pieced up right there, but it's because I don't have a chest plate on. Sick. I had no idea. But let's put all this stuff in the chest, and we're ready to go. And with another totem of undying. I'll take it. What a cool structure, though. I'm a huge fan of this. I would turn this into a house. I could have a personal little crib ski here. I don't mind it at all. This place is cool. I'm a fan. And while I'm recording this, Japan literally just scored an equalizing goal against the Netherlands in like the 88th minute. So it's kind of why I went quiet and didn't move my mouse much. I'm very, very much so multitasking right now. I'm a fan of the World Cup. What a cool structure, though. This thing is absolutely epic. Although these Vexes are kind of annoying. But other than that, this build is super cool. And it is time for us to tick off our last box, our last mini boss, and our last structure, which is the Bastion, and hopefully get ourselves some netherite armor. I mean, I would hope for a netherite ingot. One time in one of these videos, I found 3 netherite ingots in 1 Bastion chest, which is the best luck I think I've ever had in an episode. And we have finally made it back to our village. Oh my goodness, I'm very glad to be home. I can't lie to you, we've been on a long adventure, but you know what? The adventure doesn't stop. We need to repair some of our items, and then we need to get straight back into it. Where did my phantom membrane go? I swear I had some phantom membrane. There it is. We got to repair our elytra. First and foremost. Then our armor that doesn't have mending on it. Sometimes we just don't have mending, you know what I mean? Sometimes we just don't get a mending book. So it's okay. We got plenty of diamonds. I don't know why it costs so much to repair stuff, but oh, it doesn't. Then why has my other stuff been taking so much XP to repair? That makes no sense. You know what? I'm not going to ask any questions. We're just going to take our stuff and leave. Let's go, though. It is time for us to head out. We have got to go straight to the Bastion. No time to even sleep. We're going straight to the Bastion, like, right now. I'm going to fly straight through the portal. Seamless portals. Watch. Oh, ow. That hurt. It's okay. We're fine. I promise. Yeah, never mind. No, we're not. We need more golden carrots. I am not going in here without any golden carrots. We have to have food in the Nether. We just got to get some more golden carrots. Ow, chillax. I literally just have to go get carrots. Calm down. Much, much better. We were replenished on our carrots and everything such. So it's time for us to head out. Oops, I missed my jump. Whoops. I hate how I have to parkour out of this place, but it's much more convenient than villagers running away everywhere. I can tell you that much. Yo, there's a spider in the Nether. How did you get here? Okay, you know what? We're just not going to focus on him. We're going to go and do our own thing. Get this string out of my inventory. We got to find ourselves a Bastion. We have found our first Bastion. Hopefully this is a good one. I already see a gold block. Is this a good one? It is not, I don't think. It doesn't look like a good one yet, but we don't know. Yeah, it's definitely not a good one, but all we have to do is kill a brute. And I actually want some netherite, so we're going to hunt some Bastions for now. And here's our first brute. I actually want to take this guy out by sword. I don't think it's fair to just, you know, get him with my bow. I feel like that's a little pansy-ish. We're stacked now. I can handle it. Boom. Piglin brute is gone. That was a little easier than I thought it was going to be, but also a free chest, so I'll take it. And our first netherite scraps. Also efficiency for a golden axe. That's got to be super rare or something. Oh my goodness, that voice crack. You know what? I'm signing out for the day. I'm done. Challenge over. You know, I actually like the Bastions. I feel like this is a fun part. Going through the Bastions is very fun because they're always different in some way. So it isn't boring to go through these. Like, you never know what you're going to drop into. Especially like 55 brutes. Which is slightly annoying, but yeah. Or these guys. I mean, come on now. Slightly challenging, but I have a totem, so I'm like not worried. I can play as hard as I want and as risky as I want. There's not very many chests in this Bastion, but it's okay. We did get a lot of leather, though. I actually need some leather because I need to make more item frames for the new stuff that we've gotten, like our Wither Star and stuff like that. Seems like that's all that Bastion was offering us, so I think we're going to rotate on to the next. Yeah, slightly underwhelming, but it's okay. We got 1 netherite scrap, which is 1/4 of the way there. And there's hot tourist destinations. I told you we were going to get it. I knew it. I knew it. As soon as we got to a Bastion, I knew we would get it. We have flown through a lot, every biome in the Nether so far. Let's go. I was about to say they're hiding Bastions from us, but this seems to be a good one, right? Yes, it is. Look at that. Oh, these are the Bastions that we love to see. We can take over these easily. Oh, I thought I was falling to my demise, but it's okay. We're good. We're all good here. Nothing to worry about. And we have our other chest. Boom. Oh my gosh. Absolutely nothing. Nothing here. And nothing here either. Oh my gosh. What are we doing? Hopefully we have better luck on this side. But it doesn't look like it. We can just take this guy out and... Oh my gosh. There you go. You were behind me the whole time. Jump scare. And absolutely no netherite. Sick. And we are shredding through these piglin brutes. Like, they absolutely do not exist. So I'm not going to complain any. These guys kind of are bots at this point. I don't know why. They're not really putting up much of a fight against us. 2 shots from this bow and they're gone. Or they burn, so. And I'm going to hit him with a Stimpy-esque combo. If you know, you know. Oh my goodness. I really hope someone gets that reference. Stimpy was one of my favorite YouTubers ever, bro. And it's one of these with 2 chests. I'll take it. This is not bad. All right, we do not want any magmas bothering us, so we're going to do that. Boom. Netherite ingot, netherite scrap, upgrade template. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. And another netherite ingot. Let's go. Oh my goodness, I'm happy to see that. We need to keep on getting these netherite ingots. That's what I'm telling you. These are the best things in Minecraft. And by that, I mean the chests that contain a netherite ingot. I don't really care about the netherite ingot itself. I mean, the upgrades are cool, but like, let's try and find some chests on the outskirts as well. We need to find some more netherite ingots. That's what I'm talking about. We need more of these Bastions, these cool Bastions, not the lame other ones that give 0 chests or netherite. That's what I'm talking about. All right, this brute. Okay, I am slightly low, so I got to be careful. Another Stimpy-esque combo. I'm not talking about Stampy Longnose. I'm talking about Stimpy PvP. I just saw a piglin with a spear. I don't know if that's normal or not, but there's been too many piglin brutes and not enough chests. I thought they were only spawning in places where they were guarding chests. See, I told you. There's another piglin brute and no chest near him. Come on now. And let's leave with our new netherite ingots. 2 of them to be exact. They didn't invite us, but we showed up anyway. That's the moral of the story with these bastions. How am I supposed to even get in this? They've locked us out. I'm trying to knock on the door and they're not allowing it. Oh, I want to take this guy with my sword. Aerial attack. Boom. What? Okay, you know what? I'm going to fly and get him back. Boom. How about that for a fireball? Looks like we're going to have to walk in. This might be a little bit risky, but it's okay. Oh, we walked in the right side, certainly, so I'm not going to complain there, but who knows how we're going to get jumped. I had to quickly evade an attack because there's 3 of these guys after me at once, which is not very kind, but you know what? They're easily dealt with. And there's a chest over here that I'm trying to get. That's the whole reason I came over here. Hopefully these guys still don't know where I'm at, or else this could get a little bit sticky, but there's tons of chests over here. A chest over there, a chest right here, chests everywhere. No netherite. That's all I'm looking for is literally just netherite. So also no netherite. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. I'm not a big fan of this. Come on, you're supposed to have netherite for me. I don't see any other things, so we're actually going to drop to this next level and go ahead and go to the bottom. This isn't one with 2 chests, I don't think, but it's okay. It is actually one with 2 chests. I don't know how we ended up getting so lucky, but we did, so I'm not going to complain at all. And of course, we have to make cages for ourselves so that we don't get attacked by these guys, but oh my gosh, this armor's used. The ancient builders left this armor here. Yo, you piglins took it over. Poor guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. Don't mind if I do. I'll have all of this. And that's another netherite ingot. We could literally just keep on getting netherite ingots. Oh my goodness. Wait, that means... Oh my days. Of course. You know what? We're just going to have to figure this out and try not to demise. Let me just calmly drink this potion and hope our armor doesn't break because that would definitely get us. And it's this magma cube's fault. I'm going to crash out. I'm fully going to crash out. I'm going to be done with it. I'm done with this guy. I'm so done with it. I hate magma cubes so much. They might be more annoying than skeletons. I'm telling you. They're high up on my list. As high as you can get. Thank goodness we repaired our armor. That could have been bad. Yeah, get out of here. You too. You're not an exception. Get out of here. I do not like you. Most annoying mob in the game goes to... You know what? Just because of those magma cubes crimes, you're getting it too. That's all I'm going to say. All right, we have 0 blocks to build with, but that's okay because we have parkour skills. Yep, there we go. We got to get to this other chest, and then we'll head out and look for some more loot. Of course, there's a brute guarding it, but he is no match for me and my combos. Oh my goodness, let's go. Look at that. 4 netherite ingots already. We should get like 20. We're going to get like 20. I'm confident of it. Is there another chest that I can get? I'm just going to parkour across these. And I also have my lava protection on. So we need to get out of here and get to another bastion quick so we can loot it with our lava protection. And we've got something like our own XP grinder, but it's not that efficient because I also can get hit. Oh, that kind of scared me. I thought I dug lava down on myself. And here we go. We are in netherite scraps. I'll take it. Also, we'll take this gold too. We're going to need some gold to make all of these netherite ingots that we're going to get. Okay, these guys were ready to get me. But it's okay. Whoa, there's a ton of these guys here. More XP farming. Let's see if we got ourselves another netherite scrap. We did. No netherite ingot, but that's okay. And this poor guy who thinks he stands a chance. We found another bastion, but we're also on fire. This is so unfortunate. Why don't they have fire res potions inside of these bastion chests? Now that's what I'm talking about, an actual good draw. Of course, another bastion and another oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Another netherite ingot. I don't even have to say it anymore. Like, I just received them. They're gifts to me. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I will take that as much as I can because that is so sick. Okay, I've done it again. Nice. And this guy's going to come follow me in here. Man. I hate lava so much. I'm very, very, very tempted to just get fire protection armor because I don't even need the protection. Maybe I should go back in a different version and get the fire protection armor. And I did all that and I didn't even get another rating. Come on now. Come on now. This is outrageous. Not going to have this. Hey, we actually found Pig Step too. Not bad. I'm definitely going to take that. That's one of my favorite songs in this Minecraft thingy, whatever you call it. The CDs. I don't know what you call them, but the disc, the music disc. That's exactly what it is. Pig Step is great. Now, the best one is the other one from the Nether. I can't remember what the name is, though. I think it's from the Nether. I have no idea. I don't remember. But we will take another netherite scrap. It's a lot to say, to be honest. And we have finally found another one. It looks like we're closer to this side, so I guess we'll loot this side first. Maybe this is a good Odin... Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to say that, bro. Like a good riddance. I keep on forgetting that that's how the way you say that. I think this is a good riddance for us to get some pretty good loot. 1 ancient debris, that's fine with me. Oh my gosh, I'm in my rapper era again. Let's go. I'm literally rhyming. Wait. Where are all the bad guys over here? They don't exist. Look, and now they definitely don't exist because I just blocked them off. And we got absolutely nothing from it. Nice. Nice. GG. It's not good riddance. It's good omen. I finally thought about it and put 2 and 2 together and came up with that completely on my own. I'm smart. Hopefully this one has 3 netherite ingots in it so we can go home. I'm trying to get the full set of netherite, even the netherite hoe. That's my new challenge. I've set it for myself. And it might be bad because I might not get it. Why did this guy take 0 KB? Anti-knockback. This guy's got a hacked client on. I don't know if we should be allowing that. I feel like that guy should be banned from my server. Oh, yes. It's one of these ones with double chests. I can tell because of the big lava pit in the middle that a magma cube is going to push me into. And this is not even foreshadowing. I just can feel it happening. Never mind. I blocked it up. We're chilling. Although I do only have half health. Get away from me! These vile creatures. I'm telling you. Magma cubes, worst mob in the game behind skeletons. I mean... Why does Mojang just make annoying mobs? Why can't we have cool ones? Yes, a netherite ingot. There we go. I'm fine with that. Never mind. I'm not going to complain anymore. And look at all of this gold. We are so rich. It's crazy. Let me take all of this gold and we're going to go to the next. I haven't even been keeping track. We've just been getting so many. We currently have... I can't do math. We got some netherite. We got a few pieces of it. I don't know how much we got exactly, but we got some of it. How smooth was that? Not really, because I took a lot of damage, I think. But you know what? We can always dream. And then I'll just get the top chest once we do it. I don't even know if this is a new Bastion or not. I don't know what I'm doing, to be fair with you. I think that we're at a new Bastion, but I honestly have no idea. How did you still spawn? You're annoying. I don't like you. Oh, but I do like you. Another ingot. Perfect. Oh, and there's only one. Nice. Sad, sad, sad. Only one chest. We're suffering from success, though, because we do have tons and tons of netherite ingots. I mean, we have 6, plus however many that is. I think that's... We have 8. I don't know how many... 4 for tools. We need 5 tools, and we need a netherite hoe. We don't even have a diamond hoe, let alone an enchanted one. You know what? We're going to have a non-enchanted netherite hoe, because you can't tell me what to do. I'm just kidding. Comment if you don't want me to get a non-enchanted netherite hoe, and I won't. But it depends if you comment or not. I'm going to die. No, I'm not. I'm the GOAT. Boom. Absolutely nothing in these chests, which is slightly unfortunate, but we still have this one to look forward to. Come on, dude. You want to come fight or what? Come on now. There we go. Now we got some people to fight. Oh my gosh, a little too many. How did we get this many people over here? I don't know. But I have a feeling there's another ingot in this chest. Let's see if I'm right. I'm not right, unfortunately. But we did get another upgrade template, which is important. Squeeze a little bit through here. Woo! And we're back on the hunt. We need, technically, I think we need like one more Bastion and we'll be good to go. As long as it gives us another ingot or some scraps, we'll be good to go. And we have our full set of netherite, which is the whole reason I did this anyway. And there we go. Let's just go ahead and knock out this Bastion. I accidentally just fell into it trying to get to the other part of it because I didn't have any blocks, but it's okay. And it seems as if we only have one chest here, which is slightly worrying, but I think we'll be all right. Trust me. My clips somehow found a way to malfunction. But you know what? We found that last Bastion, and we didn't get any more netherite, but I did the math. It really took me a while to do the math. Here, this is how I did the math. Watch. If you split these in half, and you put 4 on top of this, 6, it makes 7 netherite ingots. And then you add 3 plus 3, that's more than 4. So we have 8, which is our full toolbar. But it took me so long to get back. We literally only have 27 fireworks left. That's how long it took me to get back. But we have to repair our stuff because everything is on its last leg. But we finally found the remnants of our base after it took so long for us to get back. The only thing you guys really missed was a crazy voice crack. And I'm going to die. Great. There goes my helmet, bro. Oh my goodness. And I was literally so close to home. You know what? I'm going to take it off. I'm not letting this thing get lost or broken or anything of the sorts. We are finally right next to our portal. I mean, I hope so. This is difficult, bro. What's going on? What's the major malfunction here? Goodness gracious. But my plan is that we've taken over every single structure, every single mob, and beat them all. Starting from iron to this point, I think we've earned ourselves some netherite armor and unlocked netherite armor. And not only that, I think we should make ourselves a beacon. I think we have enough on each of these to make ourselves a beacon. I don't know why this guy's running up on me, but we better watch out, buddy. I just conquered every single structure and mob in the game. So you better be careful. Okay, you know what? We're just going to go back up, and I think we're going to make ourselves some netherite armor, and then we're going to get a full-powered beacon. That's the goal for me now. And of course, so we're back home. Thank goodness it's sunshine out. It's very nice to be back. We've got to repair some stuff, and we have to get working on our netherite armor. Let's go. Oh, wait, an orange cat. I like orange cats. Yo! Orange cats are honestly the cutest. I'm a big fan. Okay, we got to get back and we got to get our repairs done. Yo, I can't even think, bro. We have all of this stuff now. Our inventory is loaded. I don't know how we're still walking. I feel like this would all be super heavy. I'm telling you, my Minecraft character is actually muscular. It's a fact. Well, the thing is I don't even know if I have furnaces or not. Did I put down furnaces anywhere? I have actually zero idea whether or not that I have furnaces or anywhere to cook my stuff. Do I have an HQ? Bro, I don't even think we made a base. How did we smelt anything? I guess we got all of our iron from these places. Well, that's quite interesting. We don't even have furnaces. I guess it's time for us to make some furnaces. There we go. Ancient debris goes straight into the furnace, and we are prepared to make ourselves some netherite armor. Let's go. Okay, wait. We don't even have enough yet. Okay. Boom. One netherite ingot complete. We just need one more. Boom. There we go. We got our second one complete. Oh, I accidentally took my decoration off. It's okay. There we go. And also, I don't know if you guys know this, I still low-key have a Christmas tree up in my room, but it's okay. I'm going to take it down soon. I completely forgot that it's not Christmas anymore, but that's all right. That's all right. It's okay to always celebrate Christmas, I guess. We have to go ahead and create ourselves a smithing table. That is the missing ingredient to our little netherite fiasco. And we also need to replace this torch. I don't know where we're going to put it. Right there is fine. Actually, that's pretty cozy. Look at our little corner. There we go. Let's get this repaired before it costs an arm and a leg. And we're also going to need a mending villager. Do we have a villager that is not have a job? I don't think so. This is going to be quite complicated to find one, but I'm pretty sure we can. Look, there's one right there. Perfect. You don't have a job, right? No, perfect. You'll be my mending villager. Let's get all that done before we even start getting this netherite put on. We need some books and some emeralds. Oh, wait, they're up here. Boom. We can get a bunch of emeralds right here. Our books are right here. We need some extra books, and just in case, and all of my guys are going to be asleep. Nice. It's okay. We might need to sleep too because, yeah, we need to go to sleep. Now to find the villager that... oh, wait. That was easy. That was easy. All we got to do is get some mending. Please. We need mending on absolutely everything. We're going to need like 50 mending books. So, we need you to lock in, broski. And give us a good price too because we need tons of mending. We literally just got it. I clicked on it on accident and we ended up getting it. So, sick. All right. I don't think that... Okay, we don't have enough emeralds, right? Yeah, we do. We don't have enough books. Oh, no. I just bought a bookshelf. I already had those. Oh, my gosh. Oh, leave it to me. Leave it to me. There we go. And he gave us a better price as well. So we got 5 so far, but we're going to need closer to 8 because of our elytra too. We don't need to put any on our hoe because it's going to be unenchanted. I'm sticking to that. I don't care. We're sticking to our guns or our promises. I don't know what it is. We're going to have an unenchanted hoe. But you know what? Where did my mending villager go? He went somewhere. Did he run off? No. Where'd he go? That's respiration. Feather falling. Mending. There we go. We just got to get a few more of these. And we should be good to... Oh my gosh, we're one short. Yo, we don't even have an axe either. We've still been using the same iron axe that we had since the beginning of the episode. Oh my gosh. Well, not the exact same one, but you get what I'm saying here. All right, you know what? One more to level this guy up. We might as well just take an extra mending. You never know when you're going to need mending. Oh, and we already had some on some of our pieces of armor. So that's my bad. And we're going to put some on our elytra. Ooh, our pickaxe can get mending. Our sword can get mending. What else do we need mended? I can't think of that right now. I don't know what else we need mended. We have 4 books left. I guess we need a new axe. And we already got in mending on our shovel too. I mean, I guess we could make this Fortune 5, but it's a little late for that now. Let's put our iron axe away. Oh my gosh, what happened again? The same thing happened where my mouse just starts tweaking. I think there's like something on my desk that's causing it to do that. I don't know, but I just spin botted. And we have 3 more item frames that we can add things into. And I know exactly what I'm going to add. Nether star, not the dragon egg. That's like some cool stuff. Lava chicken and what else have we defeated? I don't even know what else we've defeated. Skull catalyst will work. Why not? Let's add that. Boom. Boom. Wait. Boom. Boom. And then skull catalyst. Boom. Look at that. This looks sick. And let's also put our axe away. And let's get started making ourselves a brand new diamond axe. And then with this diamond axe, we will enchant it with our non-existent enchanting table that we have to make. And then we'll also make a hoe. Diamond axe is made, and it's time to make it the thing. Boom. We're going to actually go first and do it. Watch this. Boom. Netherite hoe. We got the achievement. We've got ourselves a netherite hoe. Oh my goodness. You know what? I can free more space up right here. I just realized because I have a good idea for this iron armor. I mean, the sword's got to stay, I guess, but we're going to put that in the middle because it would look more sick right there. We're going to do like this, and then we'll go right here and put the sword down like that. And I didn't even realize that we had this in the corner right here that we could just use from right here. Boom, 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 boom. Our original set of iron armor can go on this armor stand right here. We're not going to be able to turn our leggings into netherite. Oh my gosh, I did not think about that. That's actually tragic. Oh my goodness. You know what? We got to wait on our axe right now, but we can go ahead and do all of the rest of our stuff and turn it into netherite. Let's go. Full netherite armor with the exception of our axe, and we can do our shovel too. Look at that. Boom. And we also need to make this sharpness 5, but other than that, yo. Oh wait, we wouldn't even have enough. It's actually 9. Oh my goodness. So it worked out in our favor anyways. You know what? It's kind of drip. I kind of like it. I kind of like having the diamond pants on. It matches my skin. Looks like I don't have on pants. Okay, we're done here. Let's go ahead and get our axe enchanted. Come on, we still got a beacon to create. Let's go. I got to heal all my tools first just because I got a little bit of OCD about it. Like, I really, really want to heal my tools. And I couldn't find the string that dropped there, but it's okay. There we go. We got to hold our pickaxe. Oh my gosh. See, it keeps on switching to normal. I don't know what's going on. It's simply outrageous. It keeps switching to random stuff, and I don't get to complete all of the experience that I'm supposed to be getting right now. I don't think I can add mending to my bow, but if I could, I would. Yeah, I think it's too expensive. Oh, you can add mending. Oh, that's pretty bad, but, you know, we could always just get another bow and add it and pay $55 million for it anyways. I mean, why not? Why not pay $55 million for it? What? I can't repair my bow anymore? That's crazy. I don't know what's going on. Inflation, man. We have to fly over to our obsidian little place over here, and we have to grab some obsidian to make our enchanting table, because that is like one of the things we don't have. We haven't been able to get diamonds, and once we were already stacked, so I guess that kind of makes sense. And I'm trying to mine obsidian with a shovel, which is probably not the best idea, but oh, there goes my first obsidian. And we have enough obsidian to find. We should have grabbed all of the obsidian from the Bastion, but I honestly did not think that we would need it. That's the reason why we didn't grab it. And of course, we needed it. So that's how things are going. Do I not have any book? Okay, I do have books. I don't have enough bookshelves, but the good thing is that we have the thunderstorm outside. Let me know if you find thunderstorms scary IRL. I think I'm chilling. I don't really mind thunderstorms, but I know some people get a little bit freaked out about them. And we have crafted. That is not how you craft an enchanting table. There we go. We have crafted an enchanting table, which means we should take some of these and get a full level enchanting table. Yeah, there we go. We got bookshelves and nowhere to put it. We're gonna have to find a crafty place. Seems like that thunderstorm is gone. And I'm gonna throw my enchanting table in here. Why not? It's right across from here. It's a nice little place. We might as well put our enchanting table here. Okay, let's see if we can cook up something pretty cool. All right, well, that's already a bad start, is that we can't go all the way up. But you know what? I could put my dragon egg somewhere up here. That's nice. Get rid of all these decorations they've already got going on, because I'm not a fan of them, to be fair. There we go. Look at that. That would be fine. All right, let's move it up by 1. I think that would look better, and we could finally place our bookshelves up here. Oh, wait, we forgot about him, Toby. I forgot about this guy. Okay, you know what? We're just going to throw all this stuff in here. This has become my junk drawer, but it's all right. It's all good. We do have name tags. I don't know where they are exactly, but we do have them. I've also just realized that we have 0 lapis lazuli. So we're going to have to create a cleric and then make him do it. Okay, come on, guy who doesn't have a job. Get it? Yeah, he wants to be a cleric already. Sick. Hopefully that lapis doesn't come first, because I might have just traded the wrong guy. But it's okay. I have a feeling lapis comes after, so there you go. What are you doing, cleric? Come on, lock in, buddy. Yes, we have lapis now. Let's go. We're going to need a good amount of it, just in case we need to re-enchant our axe. But I have high hopes we won't need to. Now we can walk all the way over here to our new enchanting area, which looks actually kind of cool, and enchant this. Oh my gosh, I don't have enough levels. Of course I don't. Why would I have enough levels? You know, I'm putting that in there. Don't care. And we are back in business because we're going to need some levels, because enchanting is a little bit hard, and we're going to need some. That's just that. Okay, I think this is where we go to trade up our stuff right here, and then we will be able to make our beacon too. I just barely think that we have enough to make a beacon, a full level beacon. I really hope so. We don't have enough to enchant yet, but we're also going to turn these emeralds into emerald blocks and see if we have enough. So this is our current figure. We have over 3 stacks of 64, or we have over 3 stacks of blocks that we can use for that. That is plenty enough. I can tell you that much, that I know that is enough. We're just going to be out of most of the stuff that we need, but I don't think we'll be needing any more gold, so that's a good thing. But we do need to grab more obsidian. I know that for a fact. While we wait for our string thing to lock in. 3 obsidian secured, and we used all our glass. At least we have a glass trade. That's what's kind of saving us here, because we have to create ourselves a beacon. Yeah, we do have a glass trade, so that is a good thing. Let's go ahead and trade up some glass, get some glass done. And it doesn't look like we have... Oh, we just used our emeralds. Well, you use these 5, and then we also have our star, which was hanging up, but we'll find something else to put there. Oh, wait, some experience. I just must have never collected it. That's fine with me. Who has some glass that they can give me? I'm never getting out of here. Okay, we're good. Well, it's hard to see when you guys are all in the same spot. It's going to be impossible to find my glass guy. There we go. I found our glass guy. We're good to go. That was a little bit hard, but we can craft ourselves a beacon. Not bad. Let's take all of these blocks and knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. While our string is printing, we're going to go ahead and create a beacon right here. I don't care. This is exactly where it's going. It may not reach, but I may have just had the best idea ever. We're going to put the beacon in the dragon's head, which requires us to clear out some room. But oh my goodness, is this going to be epic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got perfect amount of room. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have the perfect amount of room to build our beacon in here. And we've also got the layout to know how much we need. I don't know if there can be blocks on top of it, but we're going to try it out because we got to stick with the aesthetics. This beacon is coming along nicely. I can tell you that much. It looks pretty sick, if I say so myself. We just got to keep on adding on. I really hope we have enough. Or that this works out, period. I don't even know if we can actually bake it this way. But you know what? It's worth a try. Wait, do we really have that much left over? Oh, wait, we gotta break up a hole right here. Boom. Let's see if this works. Oh my goodness, it works in here. No way. I'm hype. I am extremely hype. Okay, I can use these. All right, you know what? We're gonna... Wait, what should we do? What should we do? Jump boost? That'll ruin it. Let's do speed. Actually, haste. Haste is really good. Haste and regeneration. Why not? And we have a full-powered beacon inside of this dragon. Whoa, this thing looks epic now. Look at that. This is like a beacon of my base. Let's hang lanterns around just so no mobs spawn, and we can keep the cool ideology of like having the dragon head lit up like we conquered him, because we conquered every boss. Yo, this thing is so epic. What does it look like from the mouth of the dragon? Wow, this looks so sick. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I thought of this before I placed it down. But you know what? We need to go ahead and enchant our axe. So that means we need to get all of the string we can possibly get. There we go. A proper enchantment. We just got the enchantment too. Enchanter. But we got Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. We got to throw Mending on it, and we have got to get this thing in Netherite. And then our mission is complete. Except this guy, this like Giga Chad zombie. What the heck? Why is he so stacked? Get out of here. We've got our Mending book, so let's throw it on this axe. Boom! And then all we have to do now is finally the honors. I don't even know where I put my Netherite. Oh, there it is. Boom. Now we got our templates too. We're not going to need any more templates for right now, so we're going to put those away. Then boom, boom, boom. Netherite fully. Wait, why didn't we get the enchantment? Where'd my hoe go? What the heck? Oh, it's right here. Wait, how did I not? Why didn't I get the? Oh, I did. I did. Wait, I didn't get the Netherite achievement. Oh, my pants. Oh my goodness, my pants are holding me back. And at last, so we have finally accomplished our goal. We survived in only iron until after we defeated the Ender Dragon, defeating the Warden and also the Elder Guardian. And not only that, after we got diamond, we defeated every boss in the game and explored every single structure. But I do want to thank you all so very much for watching this far. If you've watched this far, then comment I'm here, of course, because that's just what we do. But without further ado, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I truly do appreciate each and every single one of you. See you later next Friday for another banger, and take care. Bye-bye. And make sure to subscribe. I mean it, but I love you all. Take care. Next Friday. Remember.